Hello, survivors. Hello, survivors. How we doing? How we doing today? How we doing today? Hope everyone's doing good. Oh damn! I actually took these territories and I didn't start crafting. I'm actually going for cleanse twice on this region. On both of these guns. Hopefully I get it somewhere. I just need it one cleanse. Just need one cleanse. Who have we got in chat? Who have we got in chat? We've got Hannah. Hello. Hello again. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope it's going all right. Training grounds. Looking pretty brutal. Oof. We also have Moon. What's up, Moon? And Johnson Wilson. That's the top three. Top three of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Who else do we have? We have Jordan. Aaron. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Hello indeed, hello indeed. I made it. Nice. Nice. What's up, Boris Moth? Hope you're having a good Monday, guys. 3 streams in a row, but Christmas is a week and a half ago. I stream more for 2 reasons. I find streams actually pretty relaxing and air quotes here, easy to do. They're not easy, but it's just like I find it much easier than like recording a video, editing a video, and doing it. It's just much more straightforward to stream. So content-wise, it's great. Also, there isn't much content to make about the game at the moment because we're in that lull of information. Hopefully that starts to break, tomorrow, day after that. But there is a new event on the way. We have got the new calendar, and it's called The Cure, which is very interesting usage of names. And that will be coming on Wednesday, apparently. We don't know the attached character to that just yet, but we know it's coming. We have got a new weekly Battle Pass mission as well. I'll go through this in just a second. What's up, Mr. C, man? How you doing, Mr. C? Working on leveling my Axel to S class and gathering cards for Andrea. Nice. Axel's S class is great. It just makes just a particular team just not a problem. Well, 2 particular teams. If you saw my war this weekend, I didn't come up against a master team, but I did come up against a couple of Wang Fa on defense. And I just obliterated the defense teams with Wang Fa as a lead. So it can be used against a couple of teams. I think it can also be good against Jesus defense teams because he wipes the impair, which is pretty good. What's up, Riley? I'm doing alright, thanks. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The Cure is here. I don't know, it's weird, right? It's weird naming. I may not have been first, but I am number 1. We're all number 1. We all should be our own number 1s. 100%. 100%. The Cure drops tomorrow for some reason. I think it's Wednesday. Let me just recheck. Oh, it might be tomorrow. No, that's the old calendar. 1 second. Oh yeah, you're right. It could be tomorrow. Interesting. Is it a multi-week one? I didn't actually double check that. I'm guessing it's the next big event. Oh, it doesn't last that long. I think it's taking over from Candy Cane Carnage, so it doesn't look like we've got like a full month event this month. That one's only 21 days. So there might not be a character attached to that. There might not be a character attached to that one. But still. Cygnus equals hero, yes. I vouch for this. You have my axe! Gonna do 2 more rampage tries. Hope I have better luck than the last 45, yeah. My brother's like talking about rampage and he hasn't gone. I'm like, look. You just got to keep doing it until you get it. It's as simple as that. You just got to keep doing it until you get it. The character should be Alice. The pandemic started with the Dr. Stevens event, so the vaccine should come out with his assistant. Interesting. That would be actually a pretty good lineup. Welcome to the stream, Luke, though. What's up, Michael, Kieran, and obviously Gabe. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. What's up, Jay? So torches for rewards this month. Nice, most likely. I mean, if we don't have a placement thing, we don't have a, you know, that whatever snowball sort of thing, then yeah. I scored 750k without realizing. I guess that was you got lucky or something. I'm not really sure what I did. I don't know what I did, guys. I leveled up something and got some points. Also, what do you guys think about this crate? What do you guys think about the crate? You having like a selection of 4 characters in each tier now, rather than it being 1 and 1. Up to 16 likes thus far. Yep, we're hitting the likes. Early likes are nice. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, guys. Monday streams generally do quite well because Mondays are pretty chill in RTS. Everything's starting up. The week's starting. There's just a level up going. And people like to tune into the stream. Have been going for 20 AP and 20 attack for what seems forever. So many wasted torches. Yeah, I think one of those weapons would work well. Work well on beta, for instance. Hello, Professor Tree. What's up, Shani? Did you see the video, Shani? I labelled it. It's all labelled. It should be fairly easy to get through now, if you wanted to go back and check stuff out. I've been needing torches for a while. I've not been spending torches for a while, honestly. I might spend torches here, though. Yeah, let's spend torches here. I'll take some cards of his. I'll take some cards of his. Are the torch road maps harder? I don't even know. Oh no, these are the same old torch road maps. Sorry. I just got trolled by Earl for no reason. Got rampage instantly, but missed 8 crits in a row with 65%. That's just the armory in a nutshell. Yeah. When you get the thing you wanted after so many tries and get 2-3% upgrades. For real. I know that. Unfortunately, I have got one weapon like that. Any info on the cure event? It apparently starts tomorrow. I'm guessing there's not going to be a character attached to it, but I'm not sure. Is this going to be one of those Marlons? Is it one of those Marlons? Okay, good. Good. Not going to have one of those guys. How did I heal? One fast healing weapon did that. Oh, it's because there's so many fast characters. Oh, that's nuts. Because there's 4 fast characters. It just heals so much. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, last stage. We'll just take out the boy himself. They're going to go for a full wipe. Oh, it worked. It only went and worked. Good one. Go on, Noah. Smash to the face. Knuckle duster. Okay, sorry. Commentating my gameplay is different. I'm getting close to S-Class Axel. Got any tips for him? This is the weapon I did for Axel. If you want to check out my mods and stuff, I did a stream on Saturday, and there's a section about my Axel attack team. But this is the mods I did. As you can see, I haven't really leveled him up that much. He's actually low down, tier 2. We don't really need it. He's more of a support character, but when he rushes, he still just blitzes. But I'd say a weapon like that is a good idea. That's a good way to go with him. Lockdown tried warning us about COVID. I mean, I didn't. What? Loving it. You like the crates. The crate is awesome. Really great for me anyways. What's up, ICB? Well done with Axel. So the crate is good because it has loot. It is apparently going to be a 2-week rotation as well. So I think it's been confirmed in the most recent post. This crate is going to be in rewards for the next 2 weeks. And then it will switch out. It will switch out to a different crate with different characters in it. So if you like come top 50 for the next 2 weeks, you'll be able to get quite a lot of cards. That's 10. That's 500. That's 3 level ups a week for the next. You could get 3,000 cards if you come top 50 in the next 6 level ups. That's pretty legit, in my opinion. That's pretty legit. And then obviously if you break into first, that's 2,500 cards of a character of your choice up down here. Or you could go for the ones up here and just get a little bit less. You're still getting what's that, 1,500 of these cards? Quick maths, something like that. If you haven't seen yet, Mr. Lou is in the daily. Oh, is he gone into the daily crate? Now there, I would maybe go for a second Mr. Lou. Yeah, I might go for a second Mr. Lou. And you see, I have got some torches. That is definitely a possibility. We'll have to wait and see. I just want to get there to be confirmation about how this wheel's gonna work. I'm guessing now that Scopely are coming back from the holidays, the next 2 days we're gonna get like a little bit of information about stuff. You know, is holiday recruits gonna last? Are these odds gonna remain the same? You know, what characters are gonna be in the rotation? All the good infos. I would love this to be permanent, and then the secondary characters that we see, like Magna Lu and stuff, went on a monthly rotation. What do you think about that? Because these odds just, especially for first-time promos, are just so good. Like, I'd be willing to drop money on the game versus the odds how they are normally. Like, see, like Magna, Lu, Scotsman, Imani, and all this. This is a complete like rotation. So for all of January, it'd be these characters, and then for February, it'd be different characters, that sort of thing. Some torches. I think I've got more in my other region. I mean, that isn't that many torches, guys. I mean, how many times can I run this? 10, like 15 times, maybe? About 15 times. So that means I can get like 2,000 cards. It isn't really that much. I think this crate maybe needs a boost now. Maybe to like 150 or 200. And I think this crate, this crate maybe needs to get to a boost of 50. I think. Like, it isn't that big a boost, but I think it needs a little boost. Yeah, so with 166 I can run that. I can run that like 13 times, 14 times. So I'm not getting huge amounts of cards there. It looks like a lot of torches, just so I haven't spent them. I don't spend them until we're here. This is the best place to spend them as well for torches for rewards. I just got that weapon. Yeah, Moon. I've got one in my other region. It feels bad. It feels bad. I mean, I think I've got one in this one as well, but it's not as... It doesn't feel as bad, but it still sucks. Like, it's just like, why though? Why though? 2-3%. Not nice. Back once again. What's up? What's up, Renegade? For first time in 2021, so much better than 2020 already. It's like that. It's like that. It's good to hear, man. You did see. No worries. No worries. I was going to do it anyway, but as Shani requested, I did it real quick. The Cure event starts at midnight tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. What's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream. What's up, friends? I'm Moon, I guess. Boo. I can get S-Class Axel, S-Class Gentleman, S-Class Trader, S-Class Beta, and S-Class Princess, but I need to level them up. I would say Gentlemen go on the back burner a little bit. Is that your first Princess? Man. Green Marlon and Rosie, greatest character of all time. I'm so happy no one is getting him now. Bro, I pitched it. You know that thing I talked about on my stream? I pitched the idea. I'm gonna maybe make it a little bit more transparent, my idea. But I pitched the idea to someone at Scopely today. We'll see. I'm guessing it's not going to be well received because they don't like changing characters, but I pitched the idea about Marlon and Rosie get separated in the character list. Where are they? Have I leveled them up? Yeah. So it just becomes Marlon. The event is called like Finding Rosie. And you've got to help Marlon find Rosie, and the character for the event is Rosie as a separate character. I pitched it. Let's see what happens. It just came to me. I was like, that's such a good idea. That'd be so different and fun as well. And the fact that you're getting an animal as a character is just like, yes. Instant yes. This is my new farm team, by the way. Look at it. I just did like so many attacks. So many attacks. It's all good. What's up, JLo? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Saber? Thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope your Monday's treating you well. I have a really cheeky weapon on Axel that works for my Diego team. Interesting. Unless it's the weapon that is from Battle Pass, then I guess it's like obvious, but but interesting otherwise, interesting. Wish they still gave out Marlon Rosie items. Yeah, and I mean that was part of the idea as well. In the event there'll be the items if people wanted to level up the remaining Marlon. Do a weapon showcase. A weapon showcase. For what? So finally got Priya. I followed advice. She's amazing. She is great. She is great. Now you've got to work towards a rampage weapon. I have done a video on how to get one. Or at least the best practice on how to get one. Unfortunately, you know, getting a rampage weapon relies on RNG. In principle, any drop rate increase is good. I mean, true enough. True enough. Will trigger some people to put more money in. Yep. Is S-Class Clementine good? Yep, she's good. She's a good leader. She works well. You can run it 13 times. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I can put a dent into an S-Class. That's why you save it, right? You save your torches so you can put a dent into an S-Class you really want. That's my opinion anyway. Like Mr. Lou right now, if I didn't have mad progress towards him, I'd put a massive dent in towards him. Isn't like Andrea next? Isn't it someone big like Andrea next? No, it can't be Andrea. Nah, it can't be Andrea. There's no way it's Andrea. But if it was, that's the one I'd want to put a big dent into. Because I'm way behind on Andrea versus other S-Class characters I want. I'm waiting for there to be a 300 Mr. Luke remap. I think there already was. I'm not sure though. I just want extra characters in the promo wheel. It's okay if they swap back to the regular odds as long... No. Regular odds were terrible, man. 4 stars are in there. Regular odds was like less than 1% to get anything. Now it's 3%. It's like much nicer. At least remove 4-star tunes and 3 times chances on new promos and 2 times chances on returning ones. I like this current wheel. It's good. What's up, Gamers TV? Trying to get 1535 on a weapon is a nightmare. It's not too bad. Fortunately, you don't need like some really low chance like crit. It sometimes defaults to this team for some reason. I've got no idea why it defaults to this team when I'm farming. But this team is really slow at farming, obviously. Because any damage I do with the bleed, Diego removes with his rush. It's so slow at farming. The cure event starts at midnight tomorrow, yeah. Changing characters isn't really something they do. I mean, they did it once, right? They did it during the holiday event, Will. I'll let you know in some upcoming raid video. I was going to stream yesterday, but I did other things. Alrighty. You recommend the new bat that is in the seasonal store? I did a video about the season store, and I said that both the weapons are a good opportunity to save your tokens. Neither one's going to really have a big impact on your roster. As long as the S classes stay and the 4 stars get removed, I'd be happy with it. The current odds are way more balanced. I'll have to see, yeah. I mean, I'm willing to pull. I really want to pull. I'm hoping they don't switch back to the regular wheel rates, yeah. I get 1535 all day. I can't get fast hints in my life. It's always the way, right? It's always the way. There was an old adage, like, the game knew what you wanted to get and it didn't give it to you on purpose. Not necessarily RTS. I think it's been an old one since a long time ago. Basically, when people used to do raid runs and stuff in old MMORPGs, you could want a particular item and they wouldn't give it to you on purpose. Just even though there's no way they could know what you wanted. What do you think about new rewards in the event? I think it's good. I think the new rewards are good. I wasn't sure if it was a one-off just because it wasn't announced and stuff, but apparently it's going to be a permanent, or at least a long-running thing for at least this month, apparently, which could be good. Hopefully it's good for everybody. I like the fact that I think choice is always a good idea. I wish there was more choice in other areas of the game. Oh, I don't think this team's going to do much against this. Oh, wait a sec. We might have some people get taken out, but Brutus will eat these guys up. Let Ambers attack first. Oh, he did his active. Get the healies in. Nice. Okay, both the ambers are going to rush. I need to make a team that's more against humans. This team is more for just wrecking walkers. Go on, amber, rush. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. 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 That's fine. Okay. That's gold bars done. Let me get some... Oh, that's the event done, I guess. Is that the Walker's Eve event done with my faction? Good job, guys. Good job. And all that. Now it's about farming. How lucky have you guys been farming? I hate when in SR that put Jesus lead against walkers so slow. My gameplay input nor in so yeah. Certain characters really slow it down. I'm trying for double attack on Priya right now. It keeps giving me bleed when it crits. I wouldn't try for double attack on Priya's base weapon. You don't want to do that. Keep Daze. It's really useful. Daze is really useful. You want to go for double attack on a separate weapon. You can find a weapon that already has double attack on it, or you can try and craft double attack yourself. Jars claimed the Christmas pistol. Yep, I got mine yesterday or today on both my regions. I did do a battle pass video today, just showing you me claiming the rewards and what I was going for and stuff. So if you have ever thoughts on, you know, what to go for, that video is there for you. It doesn't change too much on the seasons. The only one that was different was Alpha and... Well, I guess that's 2 of the seasons. There's only been 4, so... but Alpha and Nor were really good to go more heavily into, but... This one, I think, is a more all-round claiming. I do it on the region where I don't have as many, like, of the newer characters. What's up, K1? Thank you very much for joining. No worries, Aaron. Take care. What's up, Mohammed? We are in the 3rd lockdown now. Yeah, probably... no surprise, I guess. No real big surprise. I'm done farming. You've been farming. I haven't really been hitting this roadmap hard. I've got like maybe 5 drops or something. Nothing crazy. Maybe 5 drops. So I'm going to have to start farming it a little bit if I want to get that stash finished, and I do, because it's got a lot of cards in there. I can't get bottles, yeah. that's the problem. 3 bottle drops. This map's just insane. Yeah, the biggest issue for me on this map is that it's 4 waves on every single stage. Like, there's not a stage that's 1 wave just to let you farm it really quickly. Like, why do I have to spend my time doing this stuff as well as my energy? Like, either make it low energy, high time, or... Well, actually, why ever make anything high time? It doesn't make any sense that you want the people to farm. It'll put people off doing it, right? They did a really good thing with the daily roadmaps with the crates, for the S-Class crates. They made it 1 wave, real quick. You can blitz through the S-Class crate dailies in legit, like, 2 minutes. It's so quick. They hopefully were going to do that. Hopefully they're going to change the gold bar roadmap to exactly the same, 1 wave and just quick blitz. Because that one takes a bit of time because they're all 4 wave. 3 drops. It's bad though. My luck looks better if I use non-S-Class helpers. Maybe it's just false. I mean, I think it's just completely random. My farm rate sucks on the walker. I think it's everybody. I don't think it's like you in particular. The drops are not great for anybody. I've got 800 champagne bottles and I've used like 5-ish cans. I haven't really canned this specifically to farm it. I've only canned it to like just complete it. I only did a couple of cans worth of farming and beginning and then stopped. I'm at 1k champagne bottles from mostly using regular energy. So it's not too bad. You need to get, I believe, 20 drops, and then past that is up to you whether you want to go for more. 20 drops to complete the first stash is very, very recommended because you get a bonus S-Class crate from completion, and then the rest is on top. I'm going to probably go for the bennies from Survivors Club, and I want to do the extra 5 pulls on the second wheel, so... Or a second stash, so I've got to farm like mad. Farm like mad. I only did a couple of... Oh, yeah, sorry. I saw the Battle Pass video. Good stuff. No worries. No worries. Yeah, this Battle Pass was kind of like... I'm not going to say meh. But it's all offensive characters. I like to be able to choose between defensive and offensive characters, you know? So hopefully there's a bit more of a balance on the next Battle Pass. Like, two attack and 2 defense seems pretty reasonable. And I'm really hoping for a fast or strong weapon in the next one that has something that improves the thing they require. Like, strong needs healing and defense for a defense weapon, and fast needs offense for an attack weapon. So like something that enhances the individual's attack. Like, so it could be like a double attack 1535 weapon and it'll be sick. But we've already got a double attack fast weapon, so it's not likely to come. I thought they could maybe add something new that was kind of like splash damage, but instead of being called splash, it was called piercing, because that would make sense with a fast weapon, right? And it does rampage damage, but instead of doing it to 3 characters, it does it to 1, and it only does it to an adjacent one. So it's like it's piercing the character, you know, you're piercing with a sword or a dagger or whatever. That kind of makes sense to me, and I don't think it's too OP. That would be pretty nice. I hit hard from the beginning, used a lot of cans. What's up, Minix? Sorry, I'm catching up with more comments. How do I get the champagne bottles and the other tokens? You have to just farm this roadmap that I'm running right now and you can get champagne's bottles drop. Battle Pass 5 is probably going to be legit. Know that we have some very good characters in Battle Pass 2 that are getting very... Yeah, I agree. Could be really good. I'm always more interested in the weapon than anything in the Battle Passes, because we just don't get good places to get weapons in the game. I think they miss a beat with the season store, making it too overpriced and not making it so hype, because it's just very, very expensive. It's not like they sell season tokens either, so it makes no sense. I'm listening as I go for a run. Must start the new year right. Good on you, Shani. Good on you. I think Akira will be the next BP, but in an expensive slot. I mean, I'd be really surprised, honestly, but I definitely wouldn't say no. I think that would be one of the few characters I did pick up a couple of his cards, even if it's in an expensive slot. Finished Stash 1 last night so I could claim Andrea. Yep. My 5-year-old just sat down and decided to watch stream with me. It seems you're very good at this game. Wow. So tell them thank you very much. Tell them thank you very much. One of my mates got 2,100 from 3 cans. Doesn't seem... I'm going to go ahead and call... No, that's a no. Unless they got that on video, I'm saying nah. They did not get 2,100 champagne's bottles from 3 cans. They're just fibbing a little bit here. What's up, Sonic? Welcome to the stream. Luan, hello. Welcome to the stream, but I only speak English, man. So I appreciate it. This BP was probably the worst for me. It was just, I mean, I pick up the battle pass based on the weapon and the fact that I get resources. The characters I just see as a big bonus, and I'm going to get progress towards just widening my S-class pool. But if the character makes a difference, even better. Even better. I want Lee on my roster. Lee is good. I like Lee too. That's adorable, right? Yeah, exactly. Kenny is badass. Battle Pass 3 was probably the best in characters. Battle Pass 2 was structured well though. I don't know. I thought Battle Pass 2 was good. Mateo and Alpha have served me really well. I'm still using them right now. I only am actively using Nor right now, and I haven't really leveled her up from Battle Pass 3. It's obviously an issue because I haven't got like huge amounts of resources, so I can't just max out every character I get instantly. But Alpha's been obviously amazing. Alpha's obviously amazing. What did Battle Pass 1 have? Rick, Raulito, Rosita, and Guo. And a lot of people went with Rick in the expensive slot and maybe picked up a couple of Rosita. They add Daryl Dixon. It's not going to happen. No, no. Rick Mateo, Wang Fa, and Raul. Was it Wang Fa? I thought it was Guo. They're not going to have Daryl Dixon in the game, no. So, like, waste not on a weapon. Yeah, to a certain extent. It'd be kind of like waste not on the weapon. I think that would be cool. And then the specialist slot could be something else, you know, that enhances damage. You know, you could potentially have... I don't know what you could potentially have on... But I think just Fast struggles with having anything that boosts attack. Like, what are you going to put on your attack, damaging S-class character on attack teams that doesn't... Like, Arav, for instance. Most people keep the HP because there's not much you can put in the third slot. The HP's nice as well. Hey, we get some bottles. Let's get drunk. You can get some bottles dropped from this as well, right? There we go. We get 2 drops. I will take... How deep are we on that now? Nope. It's called Walker's Eve. Yeah, so I'm not too far into this. I've got 8. Is that 8? I haven't been truly farming this, but I kind of want to get all of this stuff. So I need a bunch more. I need 25, 35, 40 more. That's not good. Or is it 35? Okay, it's 35 more. It's not too bad. But still, 35 more drops. It does last for 8 more days. So it's not terrible. I'm going to go for crits here. Let's get them crits. We might do a little cheeky blowtorch. I got 0 from 3 cans. That's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. Sometimes you're just going to get lucky. And sometimes not so much. Damn, look at all these teams, man. So fresh roster builds. Have fun with that. Please give an offensive fast weapon that's better up here. Yeah, yeah. Or like I say, a strong weapon that does heals or gives defense boosts. Because if you look at strong defense teams, the thing they lack is anything that gives heals. Because they don't have... If you look at Team Player 4 for... and we're just about to look at it. But if you look at Team Player 4 for strong characters, it's an offensive boost. So defensive characters don't have as good options. So yeah. We're going to make another whole team. I'm not going to put an S-class team in there. I would get in trouble. Okay, lots of exhausted characters. They have to pay for the rights to Daryl. It's unlikely to happen. Yeah. I got 0 from 3 cans. Yep. Yep. I don't know. He said it. Yeah. It would mean he would have like a... What would that be? That would be like having a 70% drop rate of champagne bottles. I just don't see it, honestly. Is Pete Anderson still worth it? I'd say yes, but it's a hard one to say, like, yeah, focus this dude. But I'd say he is definitely worth getting as an S-class. He's great for infection attack teams because he can keep your guys unaffected by infection, if you get what I'm saying. Did they stop issue coins from other regions? No. They didn't stop any issues of coins from other regions. 2,800 from 42 cans. I mean, at least I've got cans, but my main fear there, Moth, is the time. That took time, right? I guess you didn't, unless you burnt a lot of scavenge tokens. That took a lot of time. Okay, let's see if we can finally get this monstrosity out of the way. It would be such a high impact weapon as well for me, but let's see. I don't know if I've actually got any blowtorches. I think I do. So like you can see, like this is team player. The top one says strong attacks. At the start of each turn, this character and wait, so at the start of each of this character's turns, all other teammates get 10% attack for 1 turn for each strong teammate on the team. There's no bonuses to anything defensive for strong characters. I've looked through everything. I was trying to find something. I thought I found a healing one, but it doesn't work the same way as fast healing does, so it's kind of trash. Okay, we're gonna try and get this on a blowtorch. We'll try. I've got a bit of armory tokens now, so we're gonna try and get this on a blowtorch. We're gonna get a crit. Give me the dark blue. 1535. 1535. Let me actually see what my armory tokens are at. There we go. I'm gonna do 2 more, guys. 2 more blowtorches. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more blowtorches. Let's go. Let go. Here's 1. Give me some crits. Give me some crits. Crits. Okay. Okay. Give me the crit. 1535 again. Man. Okay, one more, and then we'll just do a normal craft. One more blowtorch. Lego. Lego. It's gonna crit again. We are gonna get the crits. Okay. Okay. I've got 3 of these going right now. I've got 3 of these going. All of these are top, like the going for the slot 4s being top tier. We got 2 cleanse weapons and we got a strong attacks weapon. Hopefully we can get one of them. I've been trying for a long time to get the trader one. Trader, I think we're like 30 deep. So that's 300,000 armory tokens. I think this one we're like at least 30 deep as well, because I've done a lot of blowtorch. So, I mean, this is like nearly 1 million armory tokens spent and not got anything out of it. That's such a bad feeling. It feels bad, guys. I feel bad. Oh, boy. Statistically impossible. Very, extremely unlikely. I got Gumbo. I got Go for that pass, Gumbo. I'm at 1700 with first runs and 5 to 7 cannons plus many time refill. Haven't not counted. Yeah, I think you can get lucky with your natural and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I was aiming for, to see how much I could get naturally in the first like week. It hasn't been too bad. What I've got like, I think I've got like 6 or 7 drops, and I've done like, let's say I had like right now I've got 40 energy and I was just about to go to bed. I just do it, you know, just to see if I get anything out of it there. But yeah, the drop rate hasn't been great. The drop rate has not been great. Oh, I'm just gonna leave, guys. It defaults to this team on every single roadmap. I can't stop it. It will not stop. I don't know why it does it. It's frustrating as hell. This game is based off of the comics and Daryl isn't in those, so never be added. Correct. Why don't you do 3 times it's faster? Just wanted to trigger it. Yeah. I do 3 times in territories just to, because there's people competing with it in there, or like in raids or war. But when it comes to like streams where I'm just chatting, yeah. What's up, Merc? Welcome to the stream. What happens after I finish the Walker's Eve roadmap? You just repeat a stage. You can. That's what farming means. Farming means doing something you've already done again to farm. I grind whilst I watch your streams. What do you have? Picture-in-picture. I know a lot of people use picture-in-picture. Hey, look, random question. Have you had issues swapping back and forth? Can't get it to show regions on my PC. Nope, no issues. No issues. It might take a little bit of time to show up, though. I don't get how people who are level 16 have an S11 team. You get 3 S classes really quickly. You can get Kapoor, a gold brick character, and Erin just from competing in war once. Let me just make a team with those 3 characters and we'll see. So like, it's gonna be a little bit off. It's gonna be a little bit off. We'll give leader bonus as well. My Kapoor is tier 2. And let's go with Jean-Baptiste. S9. It's not hard to get S rating, like a decent S rating. And then we just go to rarity. And let's say they've got some... Okay, let's not go to rarity. Let's say they've got some 5 stars. Jeez. Let's say they've got some 5 stars. And let's say they're not maxed out. Let's say they're low tier. There we go. The lowest tiers you can get. S9++. No mods. This is without mods as well on 4 of these characters. Eren is adding a lot, but it's not hard to get S rating, like that sort of S rating, as a new player, as a newbie. Always get 1535 when you don't want it. Yeah, pretty much. It's so true, man. It's so true. Okay, let me just use my energy and we're going to do my Survivors Club pool. You know, I actually wouldn't mind if I got Maggie, but I don't want to actually do a big pool for her. Like, I want a tough character, not an alert character that's a support character. Because it will cross over into 2 of the teams I'm building. Whereas alert will only cross over into 1. So I want crossover characters if I can get some. Just got S-Class, so I've been hearing a lot about what to do with his weapon, and still I'm not sure. You can even make it stat based, just defense and HP. You can make it so it gains AP. Generally speaking, it's best to just swap a weapon into his hands that has impenetrable defense and fast healing on it though. So if I got 2 accounts and finished them both diamond in leagues, will I get 2 times coins? Hope you understand what I meant. No. You get the coins of the region you're in highest on. So if you finish first place in Platinum 4 and you finish like last place in Diamond 5, you would get no coins that week, because in Diamond 5 last place you would get no coins. But if you finish in like 20th place in Diamond 5, you'll get whatever you would normally get in Diamond 5. It's whatever region you're highest in. You know? Not whatever region you finish highest in, like, coins position. That's what it used to be like. That's what it used to be like. You can, however, do arenas in multiple regions. Like, this week I came 2nd and 3rd in arenas. Last week I came 1st and 2nd in arenas. It makes your coins go up pretty quick. So in the last 2 weeks from leagues and arenas, I've got like 5,000 coins. So if you're like really, really into it, you could potentially make like 4 or 5 regions to farm arena coins. But it'd take a lot of time and effort to do that. I tried once to make a team, and I thought it was good. And then when it came to Champions Arena, I was just getting matched against people with like, you know, the ridiculous characters. It was just never going to compete. Never going to compete. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Carlos? Yeah, what's up, TK? How's it going, TK? You alright? Just got my first ever 1,000 plat mods. It's a good def on... Hey, congrats. That's great. 1,000 stat is always... It just looks nice. It just looks nice, honestly. You get coins every placement in D4 and D5 because there's no demotion. There is promotion in D5. There is demotion in D5. I know this because I got demoted at the beginning of the season. I know this, bruv. I know this because I have been demoted. I think I just got promoted to Diamond... Oh, sorry, not Diamond 5. Sorry. I always get upside down. Diamond 1. You can get demoted to Diamond 1. See, I always think that 1 would be the highest, you know? And then 5 would be the lowest. But it's the other way around. It's the other way round. Honestly, no more pulls unless 3 times 40 because the 40 plus 10 or other less combinations yielded nothing. It's up to you. I think with these sort of odds, it's much better. It's much better. I'd say like even 10s and 40s on these sort of odds is reasonable. The old odds, I mean, even 100 didn't really guarantee you much. I would get like 50% of a character sometimes. That was about it. Yo, what's up, SR Games? S-Class Lockdown. Soon, guys, soon. Definitely. Yeah? No? No? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're going to do my SR pool. SR? SC. I feel like Priya, Kenny, Princess, Doc, and Rick team is outdated. I mean, it's if you watch my stream from Saturday where I was building my teams, it's used against particular teams, but you just can't use a team against every team anymore, and that shouldn't ever be the case anyway. The game is got much more depth to it now than it ever has, so you've got to have multiple attack teams. You know, you can maybe have a team that works well against a lot of teams, like the Infection Wangfar team that I've got, because it decaps and Infection's very strong and blah 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 blah. But yeah. I'm gonna pull on the 6-star version of Clem. She after Carl? Or we already passed her? There she is. Okay, we're gonna put on the 6-star version of Clem. Give me a sight. Nice. 52 cards. 52 cards. I mean, I'm not mad because I'm gonna just trade these in for diamonds. I think. Got quite a lot of cards, 500s. I'm probably going to claim those, like trade those in for diamonds. I've apparently already traded in one for diamonds. I wonder why I did only one. I'm doing all right, Sawyer. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing good. All good, except for the guy throwing that nade back. Yeah. Yeah, hit me up with that clip. I want to see that, man. I'm pretty sure that's the single player thing. Made to live chat. What's up, Lynn? How you doing, Lynn? It's good to see you in chat. Hope you're keeping good. Is Pamela Milton a good tune for beginners or can be skipped? I think she's actually pretty reasonable. Just because when she rushes, she gives AP to other people, so you can command. Look, I mean, I've got her, so I can just show you exactly how she'd be. I mean, I did it in my video, but I can just upgrade her rush, and I can just show you how to be. So you can build a team, or I can just put her in a team like this. And we'll put Ivan Nova as the lead, because then we get the leader bonus. Ivan Nova, where is she? She's max vet rings, right? There we go. I'm blind today. And then we put her in a team. I haven't got a 1535 that she can hold. It doesn't really matter what weapon she holds, honestly, because she's not really there to do damage. And she just has to survive turn one. That's the only problem. She's not leveled up at the moment. Where is that team? She's not leveled up. Where is she? I don't really want to take her in against exhaust teams. Let's see what team we can just find. This will be good, just as a showcase, okay? She's got exhaust here anyway. Okay, so we are going to attack this character up here. We managed to stun them. I should be okay. And you see what's going to happen now? Oof. What's going to happen now is she's going to give the rush to two people. Right? She's going to rush. And the two people are going to get afterwards. Yeah? Because she has 50% AP. That's natural turn 2 rush. That was a turn 2 win just because of Pamela. She's okay. She's actually pretty decent. Frederick is in Maryland, yeah. I know people who are in the area. Oops. Who are in who will recognize a lot of this stuff. Culpepper, Woodstock. Well, is that the Woodstock, guys? Is that the Woodstock? I'm guessing it would be. I've never really looked at the map. It's Oakland over here. Oakland Raiders. They are the Oakland Raiders, right? Is that right? I know there are Pittsburgh Raiders for ages, but I'm not sure. Is that the Bel Air as well? As in like Fresh Prince of Bel Air? Woodstock Festival was in New York. Okay. Just at multiple places called the same thing. Makes sense. Big country. I get. I understand. Once you hit Diamond 4, there's no demotion. Yeah. Lee is not outdated. It depends on your mods and weapons. To this day, it's effective. Yeah, Lee's good, of course. Oh, right, you're talking about what Lee said. It depends on what team you're facing also. It really depends on what you're facing. S-Class Daryl. No, it's never going to happen. It keeps being said, but it's not going to happen. Is trading cards in for tokens worth it, or in the long run, or short run? I don't know. I think it's more of a, is it just generally worth it? Not if it's worth it in the long run or short run. It generally is worth it if you don't want the S-Class, or if you don't get a lot of progress towards the S-Class, or if you get the S-Class. Like, let's say I did a 100 pull. I got the S-Class character and I had like 3,000 cards left over. I made the mistake with Michonne of keeping those cards I got. I should have traded them in for diamonds. I would have had tons. Just got Princess S-Class. What mods should I put on her? I did a video on Saturday. It's me, Pete, and I modded my entire roster, and she was part of it. It's a 3-hour stream, but if you check the description, you can see there's a section that says Priya / Princess Splash / Kenny / Doc Stevens / Rick, and that's like this team right here, and it's basically, you know, just giving you a walkthrough on how to mod her and why. So you can listen to that and say, actually, I don't want to mod her that way. I want to mod her this way for this reason. But at least you get an explanation of why I was modding her a certain way. My Nova isn't even max level yet, let alone max ring. My Nova hits so hard. She has like 19k damage, man. But I do have vet rings coming out my ears because I'm really good in arenas. Bel Air is in California. See? S-Class lock with resilient 2, 100% resistance. I would actually 100% be like, yeah, don't make me a resilient character. I don't want people to be like, I hate lockdown, like they did with Trader. I want it to be, I would want to be an attacking character, so you never see me on defenses, because the reason like people hate characters is because they're on defense. So I want to be an attack character. And I'd want to be pretty legit so that people were like, oh man, I love Lockdown. It's so cool. Like, yeah, I know, right? I know. Oh, sorry, it's Oakland Raiders, right? It's Oakland Raiders, not Pittsburgh. Yeah, my bad. I got those mixed up. But is that the Oakland Raiders? Do you have any info about the next event? It starts tomorrow. It doesn't look like it's going to be a character attached to it because it doesn't last very long, but you never know. S-Class fast Luke, possibly with a locked weapon, which would be his machete. What, you mean the Luke from Telltale Games? I would love for them to do characters they missed out on, but I don't think they will. They're more likely to make S-Class characters of characters they've already made like 3, 4, 5 stars of. So we might see like... It's the Las Vegas Raiders now. Okay. Yeah, we might see like S-Class. We might see S-Class Chuck, for instance. That's a possibility. Please play the Lee legendary card Lee. Yes. He's not an attack team character. He's more of a defense team character. Yeah, but they moved to Vegas. Okay. They move a lot. Yeah, I don't get why teams move so much. I don't get that. That's not been a thing in the UK. Actually, it has. One team did it and it went really bad. But in the UK, in our sports, if your team moves, right, you get demoted all the way down to the base division. And in English tier soccer or football, there's lots and lots of tiers. So they lost all of their progress and had to become a new football club when they moved. And that was called, that was Wimbledon. They kind of split into two clubs. It was weird. But I guess because there's only one NFL and there's no tiers, then yeah. Oakland, then LA, then Oakland, then Las Vegas. So that's strange, right? I'm afraid of new better class higher than S. I think it would obviously be a mistake if they did that. I don't think we'd have the player base to lose, like, withstand losing a lot of players from a reset, but fingers crossed. I think we'll know more once we see what Conquest is about. I don't know what comes after S-Class era. I mean, imagine character with a tech stat like 20k. I don't think there's going to be anything after the S-Class era. Like, for two reasons. One, I think the game, it would kill the game, honestly. But two, I think it's the game's the best it's been in a while. And right now, you can have multiple defense leaders and stuff. I think they're gearing more towards a game mode that requires you to have multiple defenses. So that's my guess with Conquest. What's your thoughts on characters with dual traits? Characters have been appearing with multiple weapons on them. Multiple weapons? Have they? Are skulls needed elsewhere besides Kapoor and Eren? Not currently. Jackets and caps are any character that comes out of the League store are jackets and caps. So the current character that's in there right now, which is Pamela, she requires jackets and caps. No worries, TK. Enjoy the food, man. Maybe a way to improve even more the S-Class characters. Yep, again, we talked about that with MSF. The way they do it is they have something called red stars. They could implement something like that. But I mean, we have got vet rings here, but I know you're going to be like, what are you talking about? Vet rings aren't that hard to come by in this game. And you can use a vet ring on any character. Like, you don't have to get a specific thing for the character. Like, if I got a vet ring from arenas, like if we're going to arenas, and I get 4 entries and I get that vet ring, I can use it on any character I want. I can't just use that on a specific character. Whereas in MSF, you can only use specific like red star upgrades on specific characters. Like, it actually comes out and says, this is a red star upgrade for this character. And if you've already got the red star upgrade that high already, it just gives you like a, it says, oh, you got it already, no, unlucky, so you don't get a reward, and then you get like a shard towards like another pull. It's kind of weird. But I think the more likely what's going to happen is, like, you can use S-Class cards towards the character itself. They've got to be coming up with something to do with extra S-Class cards. And then that'll make it more, there'll be more incentive to pull more characters at that point. Or more cards. Like, why would you need more cards right now of a character that you've maxed out? You know? I think that's got potential. But I've not made my 5-star team. I can't edit that team. Okay, never mind. Okay. So I've got to build it from scratch. And I've got to mod it because it's not modded. Of course. I'm not sure if I've got Sean in this region. I guess we'll see. He's not leveled up. I need to get him leveled up because he's legit. Go Sandy. Maybe I've got a leveled up Victor. I wouldn't use a leveled up Victor if I was going to use Sean, but I will now. I upgraded a weapon and I got it to perfect straight away. I was kind of fortunate. This one. So I got it to perfect straight away. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. And I probably will go with 1535, huge, 45%. And that could be quite good. What am I doing? That one. She has to be strong, actually. What's up, Joseph? Welcome to the stream. But Jason requires no caps jackets for tier 2, only higher. Yeah, the lower tiers, the first tier of the S class, I think they don't require it, but then after that they do. Here we go. You can has this one, and you can has that one. Okay, we're done. Just need some mods. I can give her the cream of the crop mods that I've got left. I might be able to give her a boost and be cheeky. I can, you know, I can. And then we'll give her attack set everywhere else. Just because. Okay, 40. Stun resist is good. 58. I know I can go into management, guys. I know. I'm set in my ways. I'm set in my ways. What can she do? I'm probably just going to use a burn. It's good to have burn bleeds. Okay, and then he doesn't really need mods except a stun resist. 67% is good. That's what he needs. She can have mods. And we'll do the same cheesiness again. Ah, okay. That's right. They're all pretty much the same number. And then we'll go for attack set. And who gets left behind quite a lot? Probably there's quite a lot of tanky reds actually. 40%. And we had another decent 50%, 58. And then down here we'll go for bleed. Oh, I sold all my bleed mods, I forgot. I sold all of them. What can we do down here then? I guess crit multiplier. She's gonna get a little bit of crit damage. I don't know. There we go. We don't need mods on the other guys. What else? Why can't I buy my key yet, look? What key? What key are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that's gonna be there's 2 paybacks in that team. I think I'll skip that team. 2 paybacks in a Mia. I'm not gonna turn one that. Battle pass. I'm not sure. You should be able to buy it. S-Class Negan has appeared with his hat and SMG. Barker has a knife and an AR on his body. So we're not putting out an example. Yeah, but they can't use the weapons. They're not dual trait. They're just... They can't use those weapons. They're just... That's just a visual thing. Oh, damn, I didn't look at the weapons. I should have... They're probably windowless anyway. Oh, they weren't. Okay, we did oofty. We did it oofty. So I'm going to have to use energy again. Yeah, I'm going to have to use energy again. We should be okay to beat this team though. Ooh. No, we won't beat it. That's why you look at weapons before talking. At least the team's built now. Don't have to build the team again. That one. That one. Sean still hits hard. I have him at level 3, tier 1. I don't think he's going to be good enough for me. I've got lots to do before it gets too late. I might be back in an hour or so, still streaming. No worries, Noah. No worries. Thanks for tuning in, bruv. Get on with it, man. Get on with it. On my way to Town Hall 30, which building should I choose? Because it seems you are in a position to choose. Can't get more. You can get more. You just have to choose whether you want more armories or more houses. And honestly, that's up to you. If you don't see yourself using your armories all the time, I'd say houses isn't a bad thing. But it's weird that the battle pass key's not turning up. You might want to contact support. It should be just in the battle pass section, right? Up here in the top right. If you go to featured and well, I haven't got battle pass right now, but it should be there in that section. To be honest, TBH. I think bashing through the snow is about to end, guys. 3 hours and 49 minutes left. I'm just going to message my brother to make sure he claimed his stuff. So if you need to claim any rewards from this, last chance. It's your last chance. I've claimed all my stuff. I claimed 28 Mr. Lou. 8 Andrea, got S-Class Governor. Okay. Messaged him. I'm on 60 likes, guys. Thank you very much for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Where am I on Battle Pass? Battle Pass on Town Hall. I think I'm on 30 or 29. On my other region, I'm on 30. And I think the reason is because I had a little bit of stock of the crates to push myself past it. So yeah, that was kind of nice. But we'll craft now. We'll craft. Okay, and how much more do I need? Quite a fair bit. 5. See, I'm low on this region. Once the town halls all leveled up, just got a lot of freedom to build whatever you want. And honestly, I'd probably go for my house first. I'll probably go for the house first when I get it, because you see, upgrade the town hall to level 30, build more. I just want to get my house back, because having survivor capped at 268 has been pretty dreadful, honestly. I'm doing my 3rd armory. I'm doing 3 armories as well, Lynn. I'm doing 3 armories as well. It's nice to craft stuff. I do it for streams, but I definitely would like to have more capacity to have more survivors. It's a shame they only give us 1 house. I think they gave us another workshop, and I think they take up the same slot, right? Yeah. So they could have given us another house instead of another workshop, and that would have been much more appreciated. We don't need workshops, honestly. That's where we should have had the choice. But how many workshops will we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 workshops. Man. Just don't need them. Don't start another armory, just convert a house into... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I did. You can see. I just converted one of my houses into an armory, but I lost a lot of capacity for survivors. It was rough. I wish there would have been an extra page of that stash What, you mean the stash that you completed because of the old Gator Rooney? I need to do some pulls. Oh, this is the Walker stash. Oh, it's called Walker stash. This is Walker's Eve stash. This is the one I need to do some pulls on. 5 pulls. Oh, I just didn't finish it. Doesn't. At least there's no completion bonus. So that would have been. You don't have any more? Oh, I only had 1 pull. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's all good. Never mind. I wish there would have been... Yeah. Just woke up. It's all good. What's this cure event about? We'll know tomorrow. We'll know tomorrow once the event's like announced. I grinded a bit and got 10 bottles. Nice, Dennis. Nice. I'm going to have to do that at some point. I'm nearly 10 in, but I'm going to have to do that at some point. How are you all doing on your town halls, guys? I just saw the lightning in the background behind the barn. You guys ever notice that? Like, watch to the left of the barn, you'll see a lightning strike come down. Randomly. There we go, you saw it behind the tree. Well, the first time I caught that, because sometimes when you're doing it on times 3, it just goes so quick. You can't take it all in. They should introduce more items if we're gonna have 4 workshops. True. But I don't know. I don't think there's... What else could they bring? What could make a difference that you would use in the road maps and world maps? Because that's what you can use those items in. Who are you hoping to see next Battle Pass? I'm hoping for Abe. I think Abe was the one that a lot of people predicted based on how they do their choices. Or at least based on like what Moon said initially, that made Beta come back as well. I think I'd like to see, like I said, 2 defensive and 2 offensive. That'd be good. I'd like to see Magna in there. I'd like to see Margin there. But these would be their expensive slot characters. So there's an attacking character and a defensive character. But they might be a bit too recent. I mean, got to aim high here. Let's have a little look. That's not the best way to do it. Let's look in here. So we just had Andrew as the top character. We did also have May, but I think she was added because she's okay, but not a lot of people pulled for her. Maybe Morgan. I think Morgan might be in there as a defense team character. I don't think that's a terrible choice. He'll be okay as one of the like cheaper slot characters as a defense team character. I would be okay with that. Abe. So Morgan, Abraham. Unless they go with one of each trait, I don't know. They might go with Carl as well. And then maybe like Shaquille. I mean, I think those are characters that aren't amazing. Okay, well, we need one amazing character. So I'd maybe go with like Dwight. I think Dwight would be a good one for the expensive slot. Or MJ for the expensive slot. Personally. Uh, 2 days, 20 hours till it hits 30. Make an item that gives Char XP upon finish. Yeah, true. Or like, you could use. Sorry, wrong place. You could do items that are like. You could maybe craft shirts. What if you could craft shirts with materials and food? And they take like, let's say it takes an hour to craft a shirt, but that means every day you can craft 24 hours. I would have all of my workshops going 24/7 if I could craft shirts 24/7. Like straight up. 24/7. We need an update to the world stages. I think they've already said that's something they're going to be working on. I think they've already said that. Like that's on their sort of to-do list. Maybe they could add crafting armory items to the workshops. True, but I mean, why? Can't you just use the armory to craft armory items? Or do you mean like really rare items or something? Kind of like Pam's lead skill. Ah, I see. Does it just go to someone random in your roster or what? They should make S-Class Judith. Yeah, Judith was not a character in the comics. She's only in the TV show. They need to make an S-Class Sophia though. Like an older Sophia, like Carl's an older Carl. I realise Scopely has been turning old 6 stars into S-Classes. If so, wait, I realise Scopely has been. If so, I want S-Class Herschel, Dale, Sawyer, Abel. We have a lot of items that are not being used. We do. Blowtorches. Craft blowtorches. It would have to require a lot of stuff and it would have to take a long time to make it, like 2 days, you know? That's like a primo resource for Scopely. All the premium resources that, like for 5-star weapons, that's where they make bank. Varnishes, grease, armory tokens, and I think they do give blowtorches out more now. They've kind of realised that it's better to give out more blowtorches because they're more likely for people to get through their resources quicker, so they're more likely to buy more resources. So they do give out blowtorches a bit better now, which is good for free-to-play because free-to-play can just craft as soon as they want, and they're not going to buy more resources. And it's good for Scopely because Wales will just buy more resources. So it's like it's all round. It's pretty good. But yeah, that's a possibility because of that. But it'd have to be long craft time. Claimed Jackie from War yesterday and Vita today. Happy days, indeed. Happy days. Congrats. Pipe dream, I know. I think it's much more likely to come in than, say, like, getting armory tokens, varnish, or grease. Because, like I said, I think Scopely realise putting a money restriction on blowtorches actually probably hurts the rest of their chances of selling stuff. I keep Pam as a drop lead. I don't have Rose. Pam isn't a drop lead, though. I'm pretty sure we've already gone through this. She is not a drop lead. She's an XP leader. She does not give any bonus to drops. Jackie Lee, Kenny, Trader, Rosita, Jesus. It's okay. I wouldn't have Kenny in there, but it's okay. Do you know why Daryl is not in the game? Daryl is not in the game because he is his rights are owned by AMC, and this game is made by Skybound, like from Skybound rights from the comic. So you'll never see Daryl in this game. Whereas if you go to No Man's Land, that game's made with rights to AMC characters, and that's why there's Daryl in that game. That's how it works. Now activating it gives everyone X amount of XP per stage. Pam, for instance. Ah, I see. So it's like a limited time XP boost for running road maps and maps and stuff. Okay. Okay. You see, in other games, what they have is they have items, well, not necessarily in mobile phone games, but they have craftable items. When you use them, they give buffs. Kind of like when you get a territory, and you could get like 5% crit buff or 5% HP or something. But people would just craft those a lot for war. You'd have some craziness going on. Dara is not in the comics, so he isn't in the game, pretty much. If it's comic canon character, which is Telltale, comic characters themselves, obviously, and Typhoon, and also Saints and Sinners, then they'll be in this. But if they're not comic canon, then they can't be in this. Only comic. That's not necessarily true. There are characters that are not comic characters in the game, but they're not comic canon. They're also like fluff characters that RTS makes themselves. I really do hope we are like gonna get a Sandy. I do hope we're gonna get a Sandy in the S-Class era, and they're not, because I think there might be some like resistance to doing characters that aren't comic book characters. Maybe not from scripting themselves, but I hope that we get like Sandys and Garretts and stuff. Those characters are cool. It's just Romo specific, obviously. Okay, we've got Beta and Carl from War. Nice. You got Carl from War. How did he get Carl from War? I don't think he was. I don't think he was part of the War crate, was he? Pam is a drop lead, has a medium bonus. I swear she doesn't have medium bonus. Along with the XP, and you're right, we have gone over this. Maybe it's every time I think she doesn't, and she does. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't use her as a drop lead because, yeah. What's the new event? Who will be the main character? I don't think there's going to be a character in this one, honestly, because it only lasts 20 days. So I think this is like a filler event for the rest of January. And then the event characters will come back in February if they're going to do characters again. Which I hope they do because, yeah. And I don't mind there being a break, personally. I don't mind January being a little bit of a break when it comes to event characters. As long as the event characters are good when they do come back. You might have to put up a banner. You've been asked about Dow like 5 times today. It's a very consistent thing, Luke, unfortunately. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, it's the same people asking it over and over again. So I think eventually I'm just going to start just timing people out and just banning them. Because it's just, either they're not listening or they think next week it's going to change. Sometimes it's new people. Joseph hasn't asked before. But a lot of the time it's the same people coming into streams every now and again and asking. If you could remove any mechanic from the game, what would you choose? Mechanic. I don't know. Either trader's specialist skill or I don't know. I think Akira needs to be fixed. He seems to be kind of broken at the moment. We were actually talking about this today. His weapon works when he's stunned. And I don't think it should work when he's stunned. Because if he's stunned, if a character's stunned, their weapon doesn't normally work in the 3rd slot. But with this character, it does. For some reason. And historically, it hasn't. So he's not a character that follows the rules of RTS at the moment. He's actually broken. And if you saw my stream at the weekend, Akira is just probably the most powerful character at the moment, I think. What is Telltale? Telltale is a company that produced Telltale's The Walking Dead, which had like Lee, Clementine, Chuck, Kenny, all those goodies. Was a game company that made game choices. Is a game company that made game choices. They did go bankrupt, or they did like dissolve, and then they've come back since. Running the same team, but using Beta instead of Kenny, is that bad? No, not necessarily. Kenny just makes you bypass shields. I'm using this team just to get through these roadmaps without looking, basically. I know that there will be a blue character called Carol B. I don't know yet if it will be a new promo or event character. Yeah, that could be the next promo. Because I don't know if there's too many other leaks other than that. I think she's one of the few leaks. We should begin a fresh batch of leaks soon. Trader is fine. No, Trader works as he should. So there's nothing wrong with Trader. He's just really, really powerful. But I don't think his specialist skill should have existed in the first place. I think to make Trader more balanced, he shouldn't have been able to get 100% trauma resist. So like, it should have been 50% resist to everything except trauma. You know, And that way, as a trader, you'd have to get like a really high percentage trauma resist, but you could still get through. Whereas now you can get trauma immunity, which is just ridiculous on trader. Akira is the same sort of situation, but he is ignoring the fact that if I stun Jesus with an absolute defense weapon, I cannot be absolute defended after that. His weapon will no longer work. But for some reason, the weapon on Akira keeps working the third slot, even when it's stunned, even when he's stunned. And there's no other weapon where it works like that. Every other weapon doesn't work like that. On attack, on defense, obviously on attack you're stunned, so you can't attack. On defense, yeah, it doesn't work. No other weapon works like that. So he's actually not working properly. Jesus is OP-ness. OP-ness. God, I'm a little kid sometimes. Anyway. I don't think Jesus is too bad. You just have to use teams that don't require rushes to kill him. And if you do want to use rushes against him, you have to take someone in like Axel, who has cleanse. So there are ways around it. I think the camouflage on his leader skill is more annoying, personally. Akira needs trauma mode. I mean, yeah, he does need trauma mode, yeah. Lots of interest in Daryl this stream. Look, is going to have to put up the stream that Daryl will never be in the game and info. I might make a video. I'll make a video. Just a Daryl video. Oh, this team's going to hurt me. Oh, wait. They didn't command... I took this team. See, it just defaults to a random team. It's done this a couple of times now. At least they're confused. At least they're confused. And we're getting the Heelys in. Feels good. Feels good. Pamela clutching that handbag. Okay. So we finished the entire candy cane stuff on this region. I've got 40 pulls on the candy cane thing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for tomorrow. That'll be a video going up tomorrow. Because I've got it on my other region as well. If you can still buy that mistletoe, guys. It cost me £3.80, I think it was. It's reasonably well worth it. I'd say. You get armory tokens from it. You get like 10,000 armory tokens or so. On top of gear and stuff. Do you think Akira is viable as a 6-star? No. On attack, yeah, but not on defense. Like, defense teams... Like, I mean, I came up against him as a 6-star. It wasn't too much of a problem. My attack team is looking nice. Priya, Gov, Andrea, Princess, and Trader. Yep, it's pretty decent. Might want to swap out Trader and go for a Commando, personally. Got them all to S class recently. Now I'm working on their weapons and getting mods. Having a hard time getting a platinum crit chance for Priya. Already have one for Governor. Yeah. Mods are another one where it's just lucky or just got to give yourself as many chances as you can. I would definitely, especially if you're struggling with certain mods, unless it's just platinum mods, picking up these mods is still reasonable. Just because you can get trauma mods in here, you know, days resist, and these are newer mods that are added. And even a gold trauma or days resist mod is decent, and it's quite cheap to get them. I think they're only 4k each. Are they 4k each in here? I think these are only 4k each. So yeah, it's pretty reasonable. Please tell Alpha to stop. She knocked out 3. Alpha should be decapped no matter what, Negan. She's killed by it. Yeah, these sort of game mechanics are, yeah, it would be interesting. But yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to switch to my other region. I have got my Survivors Club pool there. I think I've done everything in this region. I'm just going to double check. We've done all the crafting for Thursday. Ooh. All the crafting for Thursday. And we're good. Let's go to Schley. Okay. Got a little bit of energy here. Just a little bit. I think I had to finish the Walker's Eve room. I did indeed. I did indeed. What's up, Juan? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So what are your hopes for this event then, guys? The Cure. Anything in particular? Do you want a character to be attached to it? It is only 21 days, I think I saw it would be 21 days. So I'm guessing it's not likely going to have one, but it could. If no character in Armory Tech. I mean, it definitely is going to have S-Class cards if there's no character, right? Almost definitely. What's up, Unidentified? Welcome to the stream. We also had Dwight saying something and then retracting it. Welcome to the stream now. Welcome to the land of tomorrow. Infection resist, universal leader. Dr. Stevens sounds like the Cure character to me. Infection. I mean, it'd only be a couple of turns. Is infection still a problem for people? I don't think infection's a problem. Maybe on defense teams. Like, you might have an infection resist leader on defense. Is Marge still good on defense, or is she easily countered now? Yeah, Marge is still good. You just have to think a bit more about her cleanse, the fact that she can cleanse. So team she's on kind of need like heavy trauma resists. Or not level her active like Min says. Also, sorry. Grazie. After watching your video a few weeks ago, I got Arga 6-star with diamonds, and the guy was a gift during this war. T1 all Jesus steps, nice. That's nice. Yeah, the removal was really good. If you can one-shot one of the characters, the removal is really good. Did a 2-pull and got Maggie on the wheel. Nice, congrats. I hope it was the S-Class Maggie and the right one. Generally, it's not worth doing minor amount of pulls. 10's minimum. Recommended 40 though. Like, I've seen people who don't have much coins or don't get much coins, and they just spend it as soon as they get it. If you're just someone who spends your coins the second you get it and do like a couple of singles, that's really bad way to play. Extremely bad way to play. Like, I don't buy coins, but I get coins quite regularly because I can get them from. Well, I level up quite a lot, but I also can get them from arenas, leagues, daily videos. And I just save. I save right now for minimum 40 pulls if I'm going to save. What's up, Zombie Nator? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you done okay today. I'll never be able to get Brutus. I was a month late coming back to the game. Yep. Yeah, Brutus has been a lot of fun. I don't think he's a proper game changer, so you haven't missed much in terms of that, but he is still a lot of fun and very powerful. He's really good at farming, though. He's one of the best farming characters, without a doubt. How's your 2021 going so far? Okay, I guess. What day are we on? 4th? Okay, I guess. It kind of hasn't really started for me yet. It's still been like the holiday weekend. It starts tomorrow or the day after that, really. So, yeah. How are you feeling today? It's just after warring for too long. I feel fine. I felt fine after war. I felt better when I stopped playing. It's just if I hit 200k, which I did last weekend, it's not fun. Like, so it's like I'm overplaying the game, but I want to hit 200k. And you know, I spent 8 hours playing Blitz War on a 24-hour war, so it's just like, yeah. And 3.5 of it I streamed. I don't care if it was OP. I just wanted a bear. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, the bear. Yeah, I'm collecting animals. I got Carl and his falcon. I think there should be more animal characters in the game for sure. How come my house is locked? Got back from the fences and found it padlocked. You evict me, bro? What? What? Oh, we get some champagne bottles. This region I've been pretty lucky on. I don't think I've farmed it too much, but we have got quite a few. I am new to the game and spend coins as soon as I get them. And I got S-Class MJ on 1 point. I mean, you can get lucky, Dwight. Don't get me wrong. You can get lucky. But in terms of value, if you do 40 pulls, 7 of them are free. Right? 7 of them are free. All right, on your resub, yeah. I think you evicted yourself, man. Sorry, it's my bad. You're role-playing again, Moon. Moon's on a proper D&D roleplay. He's role-playing a community member who's he went nomad for a week. He's come back complaining that we thought he'd left forever and locked his doors. Now, do you think the next battle pass they'll repeat 5-star S-Class and at tier 26 so I can get my second print? I don't know if they'll repeat it. But I mean, I don't think it'll necessarily be a bad thing to repeat it twice in a row, but they should never repeat it more than twice. How come you're streaming so much? Isn't it exhausting? Streaming's actually pretty relaxing. Streaming's actually pretty relaxing. It's like on YouTube, in terms of like how things go, it's not the most the best way to spend your time in terms of money. Now I'm just gonna be honest, in terms of money. When it comes to actual like videos and I put out, I make more money on a video. But streams are just random. Streams are just random. Like streams I can get no people hit the join button and no super chats, and then basically the only money I make out of that video would be like people seeing adverts, which is going to be a low amount of adverts compared to me releasing a video, and I'm going to get a lot more guarantee there. But the potential of a stream is much higher, but it's also much more relaxed to do. I can just sit here and chill and talk to you guys. I like to do content every day. Streaming is easier for me. And there's not much content to make on the game right now. And I also have a normal Monday stream. We had a Blitz stream. Like every stream I've done has made sense, you know? My Monday stream last week was a Monday stream. Thursday stream was a Thursday stream. I just turned it into New Year's stream. Saturday stream was a bonus because of the remods, and it was just perfect timing. And it's been heavily requested, so I did a remod stream. I always stream for War, so I did a Blitz stream, and today's another Monday stream. So I'm just streaming just as I normally would. It's just a lot of things happened at the same time, basically. A lot of things happened at the same time. And also, hopefully you guys like to tune into a stream. You know, hopefully I don't find like streaming too exhausting either. I only stream for 2.5 to 3.5 hours anyway. It's not like proper long slog. There are people who stream for like 6 hours a day, every single day. That's more of a long slog. I'm a saver. Buy the 30-day pass and save those coins. Yeah, I do the same. I got 30-day pass, arenas, leagues, Tapjoy offers, Tapjoy videos, level up coins, and I just save everything until I get enough to do big pulls. You got an extremely lucky on that one pull. Most people won't get anything. Yeah. Single pull's not the way to go. Can't be proven, but I wouldn't be surprised if Scopely bumps the odds for new players who pull, people who don't pull often, so they pull more. You see, this is a long-lasting theory, right? And it works both ways, because a lot of free-to-play players think that people who are whales get better odds because they're whales, and they promote them to spend more. And then whales think that free-to-play get better odds because they're not spending enough. This was a common double-sided theory on the forums that popped up all the time. Whales think that people who don't spend that much are going to have bumped odds to convince them to start spending. I think it's probably just the same for everybody, and you go through lucky spells and unlucky spells. It's just as simple as that. But your one is the only one that has potential, in my opinion. Where, like, maybe for the first 100 pulls, you've got a pity pull in there, almost guaranteed. Or, like, the first 10 to 20 pulls. But even then, I played Raid Shadow Legends, and if they did it in any game, they definitely do in that game. It took me, like, 300 shards to get a legendary character, and she was a terrible one. So, yeah. That isn't to rule it out, though. But it's unlikely. It's just a lot of... It's more trouble than it's worth, honestly. If I was a company, I'd just be like, yeah, this is more trouble than it's worth. The people who are going to spend are going to spend. The people who are not going to spend are not going to spend. That's just how games work. Plus, you've got to play sometime. Yeah. I play... When you see me stream, I'm playing 24/7. I may be playing, like, ×1, but just chilling. Outside of my stream, I don't play as much. I'm doing other stuff. A lot of YouTube stuff. It's nice to watch, relax, and farm whilst watching. Hey. There we go. When I can, I join. You are joined. You have hit the join. You have hit the old joiner-rooney. And that is very much appreciated. All the green names in chat, I salute. Thank you so much. I was actually looking at that recently, how much of an impact that's had on my monthly income. And legit, it makes a massive difference to me now. Massive. Just because there's so many of you. There's nearly 100 of you now. Which is crazy. We've got a lot of tier 2s. I've got my first ever tier 3 as well. Not sure if they're still in chat. They were at the beginning. Johnson Wilson. My first ever tier 3, which is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. What's the shout out for us blue names? The mods do some stuff too, I guess. You know, the mods do things. I think my mods are pretty lucky. My chat is generally pretty chill. I think my chat's pretty easy to mod. I've seen really disgusting chats, guys. Like, I'm really kind of happy about my community. I seem to have attracted some really like cool peeps. I'm kind of happy with that. So thank you for being cool peeps. That's not legal, is it? I mean, no. I mean, the odds are disclosed, but yeah, that wouldn't be legal. I've watched all of your streams. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't stream for a huge amount of time a lot of the time. I used to... Does anyone remember the days when I used to stream for 8 hours? And we used to do, like... We used to do RTS for, like, 4. Then I used to play, like, Telltale games or, like, Fortnite and stuff. Oh, my God, those ones. They were exhausting. But that was when I started and I was new. I thought, oh, it's better... This was a mistake, by the way. I thought it was better to stream for large amounts of time. It isn't. It's actually not good idea to stream for really large amounts of time. You're going to burn yourself out. You're better off streaming for a short amount of time, like 2-3 hours seems to be a good time. I don't burn myself out. I look forward to the next stream. I can get to sleep like normally. After doing an 8-hour stream, I'm so buzzed that it takes me ages to just chill out. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jelly. Happy New Year. It's been a great year watching your stream. New Year's resolutions. Mine is to avoid coining when I can wait. Save those coins for pause. There we go. New Year's resolution for me is to just get back on track with basically everything outside of YouTube. YouTube I've been doing really well at, but everything else I've been kind of just putting by this on the wayside, if you know what I mean. Just because I haven't felt the need. You know, I haven't been going places, so I haven't felt the need to, like, you know, care too much about my appearance. My beard and hair right now is just nuts. You know, my beard is really, really, really long. I've actually trimmed it today, trimmed it down a bit, looking a bit better now. My hair is really long. I don't mind my hair being quite long though. It isn't like ponytail or anything like that, but it is like, I don't know what the word would be. It's just long. I haven't really looked after my house, if I'm honest. I need to just basically the last year I haven't done things like most people would do, like house maintenance, and I've just been really, really lazy with it. But that's the aim. And then personal goals. Just get back on the fitness regime that I was doing in 2019. That'd be good. Yo, what's up, Tex? Welcome to the stream, bruv. Someone called someone's a whale. Do we have whales? Said whales. All right. Someone said whales, and he appears. What's up, Tex? How's your store run, man? Did you come back with any goodies? Where's the shout? Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. I know. I'm making a bit more Mueller, so maybe bump up to tier 2. Don't ever. I think the best way to do it, tier 2 is like, it's a consistent thing, you know, and it's better for you personally, rather than having to like worry about like bumping up and bringing it back down at any point. Is if you want to drop me an extra 5, there's super chats for that. Just hitting the join button is awesome. But if you ever want to drop me an extra like 5, like you would bump it up, you can just do a super chat. But the only thing I ever request is if you do have Amazon Prime, guys, you can get me $5 like right now, easy. You just sign up for Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is owned by Amazon, and I just get $5 the second you subscribe to me for free. It's 100% free when you do that. Well, I don't get 100% straight away, but it's like in the pipeline for me. And I do have like 15 people just doing that. I don't even stream on Twitch, but I have 15 people subscribed to me on Twitch, hitting me up with that. And that makes a big difference as well every month. Massive difference. But I appreciate the thought. I do appreciate the thought, Zombie Nature, but don't ever feel like you have to do anything like that. Obviously, like you just being tier 1, man. When someone joins tier 1, I don't care. It just makes me feel so good. I think I've done everything. We might do the beta roadmap here. I've got much more of the goodies on this region. I don't have as many teams though, apparently. I remember those days, yeah. Those horrid things on the interweb. Yep. 2 to 3. Yeah, 2 to 3 is just like, it doesn't wreck me. I think it's more watchable for you guys. I think a really long stream is just to try and catch more time zones. But I try and just stream at different times. Like I stream War a little bit earlier. You know, I stream at the weekend a little bit earlier. But yeah. Do you think MJ would be a great candidate for Battle Pass? I said earlier on, Cajun, you already asked this, and I said yeah. I think. Oh no, I didn't. I don't actually think you asked this. You did this in a comment on a video, and well, the answer is yeah. He's a good character for Battle Pass. I think he's just a good character, not maybe specifically for Battle Pass. Did you do? I did do the beta roadmap on my other region, but I am obviously doing it right now. I don't think he's actually worth doing this on, but I'm just going to do it anyway. The reason I don't think it's worth it is because he's in supply depot. You can get him reasonably easily, like all things considered. Locke has a forest in his backyard, grass up to his eyebrows. Oh, my back garden's not doing too bad. I don't know how, but it hasn't been that bad. It isn't overgrown that much. It's maybe like, I don't know, it's like one of my hands high. It's not really that high. I don't know how. My front garden, on the other hand, is looking like a mess. It's meant to be gravel, but there's grass all over where the gravel is because I didn't put weed killer down. I just haven't left my house, really. I just haven't left my house. So I need to just, once it starts getting warmer, this is going to be like, this is the aim. What I just got to tell myself is like 2021 is the year I'm going to get myself back on track, and 2022 is when I'm going to get everything that I want, you know? I need to just work. I haven't worked hard enough to expect anything this year to happen other than YouTube. YouTube I've worked hard on. So the expectation is that stuff happens this year for me for YouTube, but we'll see. He's OP. MJ OP. I think he's good for sure. What's up, DMAS? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And hi back. Hello. I don't normally say this, but he's definitely broken. If you don't make nuke him, it's over. What? Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? Akira or MJ? Managed to re-up New Year's Day on Twitch. Took me ages hungover. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I felt like an SBP is going to be a heavy promos. I mean, they are generally anyway, right? They are generally anyway. Let me look at the daily roadmap. Yeah, okay. Not that one. Beta only just got added. So there was only Michonne who was not effectively hard to get promo before this. I mean, I guess beta did also get added to supply depot when they sort of rolled this out. I don't think you can really compare that to the old battle passes because, yeah, because the old battle passes, the supply depots weren't updated, and the supply depots were just, yeah, the supply depots were terrible. They're really good now, though. They're really good now. I don't pick up the melee crate. I think I've talked about what I do here before. There we go. That's a follow. I appreciate it. Even the follows I appreciate over on Twitch. I am planning to start streaming on Twitch this year. I said this last year as well, I'm pretty sure, but I am planning to start streaming on Twitch this year. It won't be RTS related most of the time, but I am planning to stream on Twitch. Gardening stream. yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, I don't pick up the melee crate from supply depot. I only pick up the ranged one, and that's unless you don't have Rick. I don't think it's worth picking up this crate. Like, I don't think any of these characters are really game changers. I mean, Arav's good for SR, but no one else in this crate is actually a game changer. Only Rick. So if you already have Rick, no need for this crate. If you already have Arav, especially, these two are the only good like primo characters in this crate. Javi's nice, but the reason you can't really use Javi at the moment is if you don't have healers, and there's the healers that they've given out so far. Akira is a proper primo like premier character. Tara was again just another whaley character, like characters that you can't have access to, and there's no healers that are strong at the moment, you know, again that are available, like Erica, Marge. Once Marge comes around a little bit more, Javi leads are going to be better, basically. And I also don't buy the range crate in here because it's the same sort of region. All these characters are not very good except Wang Fa and Trader. Like, in terms of like high level usage. Raulito is good for territories. That's pretty much it. Maybe Shiva and Frost on certain defense teams, but you need Lee for Shiva to work. But it's mainly these two characters. Does anyone notice that this is a ranged crate and Wang Fa has a strong background? Just gonna say that. I noticed this stuff instantly. Instantly, this is like, yo, why has he got a strong background though? Every time I see him, I'm just like, yo, this guy's got green background. That should be blue. That should be blue. And I don't think there's anyone in here that's got it. No, they're all green and yellow. They're all green and yellow. It's all good. But I know Pete has it. That also tilts me. If we look at Pete in the first crate, he's blue. Tough. When he should be alert. I don't think any other characters have it. I think they're the only two in the entire game. Heng Yen has green when he should be yellow. It's the early characters. Like the ones that they had to like... That was a cake character and that was a key character. I don't think any of the other ones have it. It looks good otherwise. But yeah, they need to fix that. They need to fix that for ages. Just not bothered with it. That's you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow though. I'm not doing a gardening stream. It's not happening. It's honestly not happening. Have the Prime as well. If you get your Prime free and you want to use it on me, 100% feel free to do it. You just have to link your Amazon and Twitch Prime. I think if you just hit Google and just search for Twitch Prime, like if you just type Amazon Twitch Prime, it will take you to an Amazon page that gives you a walkthrough on how to sign up for Twitch Prime. And then you get one free subscription every month. You go onto my page, you click subscribe once you've all signed up, and it just, one of the buttons in there will say subscribe for free. The only downside is you have to just remember to resub every month. That's the only downside. And the people who consistently go onto my page when I'm not streaming and stuff or whatever, and consistently hit me up with that subscribe, man, that means so much because you're actually just thinking of me outside of everything, which is nuts. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I because of that, I get paid by Twitch like once every 2 months. And that pays for quite a nice couple of bills there. It is very nice to get that little bonus payment. And I can officially say that I work for Amazon when I get paid by Twitch. So if anyone ever asks and I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm a streamer or yeah, I'm a YouTuber, I work for Amazon, you know. Sometimes I work for YouTube. It just depends how... no, wait, Google, that's it. I work for Amazon or Google. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, oh, wow. Wow, you're really successful. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's farm this a little bit. I'll do my SC pool after I farm this. We'll get a couple of farm runs in. Planting a happy little tree. I've got a tree in my front garden. It's not small though. Scopely makes a mistake with it. Even Pete has, but yeah. I never noticed any of them. Now you can't not see it. Now you can't not see it. Rip Velvet Cakes. That was another one, right? Yeah, Velvet Cakes. How do I unsee things? Guys, there's one that I've seen forever. There's one that I've seen forever. Let me see. I actually reported it today. I see it every time I see a blog post. Every single time. I'm going to have a little check. Let me have a little check. One second. Has it been fixed? Has it been fixed? It hasn't. Okay. It hasn't been fixed. I can show you. I reported this today. And it bugs me every time I see it. Well, on the blog post, was that a subscribe? Okay, let me just get out the crazy music. Are you ready for this, guys? Every time I do a post about an event and stuff, I see it. Now, if you look at Negan, right? If you sort of go down to his crotch area, he's got a target. He's got a target there. You see, like the red little target. That is like a. I think they call it an anchor here, but I think it's just basically just to line up where things are meant to be. They forgot to remove that on the PSD when they rendered the image. I see it every single time. I reported it today. I've seen it for like 6 months, I swear. I've seen it for ages. I can't get out of my head. I can't stop seeing it. Every time I'm on this page. Every time I'm here. Oh, I don't know if I can actually do that. No, it doesn't let me do that. But can you guys see what I'm saying? On the left-hand sides? Every time, guys. Every single time. I finally remembered to report it today. Because I've been meaning to for ages. Forever. I just keep forgetting. Thank goodness. I hate Velvet Cakes. I got so many S-Class cards because of Velvet Cakes. I used to do this thing where I'd grind out a 6-star version of all S-Classes, and then I claim the rewards of having that 6-star in the Velvet Cakes every time. And it worked pretty well. That was a pretty good way to get Velvet Cakes, like stuff with your Velvet Cakes. What's the next event? It's called The Cure. It starts tomorrow, but we don't know full information about it yet. We'll probably have more information tomorrow. Now it's going to bug me too. The more people it bugs, the better, because then it will hopefully be fixed. Hopefully someone Scopely watching is just like, damn, I'm never going to unsee that. I better go fix that. I'll use Mr. Lou as an example. In the museum, you can take 2 of these S-Class, but can you pull him in? Yeah, you can pull, like, you can have like 20 Mr. Lou. There are people who have got like multiple Mr. Lou's. How can I check how long I've been a member? Only I can check that. I think maybe you can actually. But your badge would change colour. Like if you're checking to be a year, I think the next person to close in on a year is Bloodline. I haven't seen Bloodline for a little while. Here's the next one to close in on a year. Let me just check. I'll check the My Monetization tab. And then members. And I can list by time. And what I generally do is when someone hits a year. Let me have a little look. I give them the old shout out. You're 11 months. You're 11 months right now. Ah, okay. Bloodline's not the next person to hit a year. You are, Ash. You're the next person, Ash. But you're on 11 months, so it should be the next. It could be like weeks. It could be a full month. Mind in the gutter. It's more like once you see it, you can't unsee it, sort of thing. What happened to Locke? I just saw something on there when I alt-tabbed. Who do I want in the next battle pass for S classes? We went through it before. I think Abraham. I think a lot of people predict, but Abraham, Morgan. Like I want 2 defensive characters, 2 offensive characters at least. So Abraham, Morgan, maybe Carl, and then there has to be like a top tier character that's in the one that costs like Andrew's slot. And I think in Andrew's slot there should be either Marge or Magna, like legit top tier. That makes sense? Every time I join your stream, there are 4 dislikes. I swear your biggest haters are actually your biggest fans. It's actually a known thing where people who really dislike you subscribe to you to see a video come out just to dislike it straight away. Like, there are people who do that. I've never understood why. Like, because there are people who do that on other people's videos. Like, I see a video's been out for 5 minutes. They obviously haven't watched the video, and it's got a dislike. And it's not like even the person's in any way toxic or anything. They're just haters. That's how YouTube works, you know? You're gonna have your haters. Saw 4 times Lou, 6-star and Jesus leading war. Just take in Mercer against that team and it's an instant win. Like, well, an instant no bleed. Click on see perks on YouTube, it says. Okay. 11 months, 21 days. Hey, so let's have a little look. So you might be good for the 13th promo. Because I give a shout out at the beginning of the promo videos. So you might be good at the next one. Mine says 1 year, 1 month, and 23 days. So you're 8 months off the red badge. The old red badge. Have I got who's closing in on the red badge? I think Lord Bradley is. Lord Bradley's at 16 months. So he's closing in on the red badge. So's Pizza Cake and Moon, but I think Pizza Cake and Moon only just hit that. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I want Callie in the top slot. I mean, I don't think she's good enough, but I wouldn't mind if she was, because then I wouldn't be too mad. I think she's good, but she's not Marge and Magna level. I always dislike. What's up, Tiny Rick? Hello, welcome to the stream. Don't have Mercer. Arav. Arav's good. He can cleanse bleed on 3 characters at least. If you don't have Mercy, you're gonna be in trouble. The hater could be any of us. Moon is the biggest suspect. What, mate? You're 16, Moon. You're at 16. If you click the join button, it should say, when you click on see perks, it should say your time. I haven't invested too much in the game recently. Only really been logging in and doing the bare minimum. Haven't felt like grinding recently. I mean, that makes sense. It's all right. It's Christmas time. I mean, I kind of get that. I had like a little bit of time off over Christmas and just played other games, honestly. I played this game. I showed Moon, or at least I told Moon about it, where like you build a spaceship and stuff and you have a crew. I rinsed that game pretty heavily. Like I played like 30-40 hours of that game in a week. I probably just played that game in Christmas week. I just needed something to distract me and just have fun on something else. Haven't spent in ages. I mean, it's completely up to you. It's completely up to you. I think you're a little bit behind on the stream, Moon. Oh, right. Okay, you're just clicking on the perks thing, yeah. What about you guys? Moon wants Callie, but is there any, like, just name one particular character that you want to see in the next battle pass? Is there a particular character, like, yeah, that character? We're not talking about what slot they're in. So they can be a really good character, or it can be a character that you know is like not a bit more realistic. You want to see Rick again? Okay. Akira, Magna, Axel. Okay. Okay, let's go ×3 now. Actually, no, I'm going to do my SC pool because I'm not sure how much time I've got left. It might have already expired, to be honest. 45 minutes. Okay. I'm going to pull on the 5-star Clementine this time. Magna for shout. Don't really care. I'm going to most likely get the 5s. Yeah, I would kind of like it when there's a nice balance between attack and defense, though, personally. Magna, Akira, Marge. If I'm being unrealistic, then DA. Yeah, good luck with that one. Although, what you could probably do is see which character just came out as a promo when the Battle Pass 2 dropped, and then see if they were one of the characters like that got released in Battle Pass 3 or something, you know. It has 1 6-star and 1k cards of Marge or of Rick. Bring back some of the what characters. Yeah, I think some people do want those characters, of course. If the character was Marge, would you be able to get her? Yeah. If she's in the Battle Pass. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the pool now. Clem, give me the luck. Clementine. Not going to happen. Brutus or Kenny. I missed out on those events. They would not go into Battle Pass, but they have come out again. They were in an offer. No, it's not. No, it was quite expensive. My Battle Pass tier is here. So, who was having problems with the Battle Pass earlier? I think if you just restart your game, your Battle Pass should pop up. There was an offer, but I think it was in specials, and it had a crate in it, and it had 2.5% chance to get Brutus, 2.5% chance to get Kenny. I think War of Champions 2 shouldn't return. I mean, I personally think they should, and just treat them more like a promo. Just people are getting a free promo, which is, you know, what's happened. Because otherwise the game isn't balanced enough, because they won't release a character that the character things that the character does. Like, for instance, they released a tough healer into a War of Champions reward. Now they're not going to release a tough healer to a promo, because they know that people won't buy it, because they've got Tara. All the whales have got Tara, so they're not going to do that, right? And if they did a free-to-play version, it would just be crap in comparison. So if they're going to consider that character a proper character and in part of the like reason how they're going to build the rest of the characters going forward, they have to release her again into the wild. Otherwise, it can make the game unstable. Especially if they're powerful characters like Tara and Georgia. I think it would have been better than being offensive characters so people just didn't see them. Honestly, that would have been better. Badge of Visa card of honor, yeah. The $100 one, yeah. That's the only time I've seen it. When it's been like a flat, straight character comeback, right? I think that's the only time it's happened. I mean, I think it was a special offer or something. Hopefully they put Glenn in next Battle Pass. We'd love to get a 4th. Don't do this to me, Ash. Hopefully you're doing this on a separate region, or you're just trolling me. Just don't. Just even these words hurt. They hurt. Okay, I think I'm just gonna be farming. I think it's just the farm. Was a good deal. I mean, I wasn't necessarily a good deal. I mean, was it a guaranteed crate? I think there was a chance not to get an S-Class in that crate, right? I can't remember. Oh, no, there definitely was not a chance, because they're 2.5%. Hopefully, are any of the 5 and 6 stars going to convert to S-Class of the older tunes we've had? You mean like legacy characters? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's needed anymore. It might have been good at the beginning of the S-Class era, but it's not. We're not going to get Ascendables anymore. We're not going to get Legacy Ascendables anymore. It's just not going to happen. I think it's a troll zombie there. I'm just praying. Walker roadmap. 20 repeats, 1 drop. Gold tokens. 10 repeats, 1 drop. Farm team. Yep. It's random as hell. Right? You can get 2 in a row, or you can get none from like 3 cans, you know? We need a next event character to be S-Class Yumiko. Yumiko would be cool. She has to have a bow, though. Or a crossbow. Has to. 3... Glen defense team, come at me. I would. I would also destroy you. Highest chance was like 4 Bernadettes or something. And they did have a lot of other stuff in that offer, right? It had like loads of trainers and armory tokens and stuff on top, right? This was more of just a bonus RNG crate. I remember the offer being reasonable if you were going to spend that sort of money. And it had Mr. Liu in there, right? I think. They need to bring another war tune. I agree. I agree. There's been more War of Champions characters than there have been free-to-play war characters, which is a bad situation in my opinion. There should always be more free-to-play characters than War of Champions characters. Who do I want as the next free-to-play character? Like actual character? I don't actually mind. I never really mind too much. I love Whisperer characters, so Whisperer would be cool. S-Class Sandy. They won't give her a bow to spite you. Maybe. It's very possible. The art team at Scopely could hate me. Very possible. they may not just watch my videos. It's just maybe as simple as that. They may not hear me cry at the lack of crossbows and bows. That is also possible. Oh, we're up to 90 likes, guys. We're nearly at the 100s. You guys are doing great. Thank you very much for hitting the like button today. Whereas our lockdown gold brick character. I kind of would want to be a promo if I was a character, otherwise I'd just kind of be average. Unless I was an event character, but I don't think I'd be an event character. Like, content creators do get made into characters in the game they're content creators for, but I don't know. I don't think there's much else I could do to be that guy, unless I was just like asking for it. But yeah. RTS just might not see themselves as that game. The only reason I think I might have a chance is because they have had characters in the game that have worked at Scopely, and they have had characters in the game that they've created. So that's the only reason I've got a chance. So, yeah. Would I pull until I get if there was an S-Class lockdown? I might be like, part of the deal is that I get them for free or something. Like, because I don't know. I definitely want to get it though. I definitely want to get the character. S-Class Garrett would be solid. He's one of the first people to be introduced in this game, and surprisingly doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Sandy and Garrett, both of them. Connor as well is quite an early character in the game. He's not an RTS character, but yeah. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like S-Class are almost too accessible now. There are a lot of them, but like I said, I think the reason for this is because of what's potentially coming next is needing multiple teams, defense and attack. I will pay for 100 port on a lockdown promo. Should ask for royalties on the pools. I'm not sure. Obviously, there'd be like some sort of thing I'd have to sign because I'd have to give permission for them to use my my branding or stuff. But I'd definitely be down. I'd definitely be down. Darius, yeah, another character. Yeah, you get them to for free to showcase them. I mean, yeah. Is there a region I don't touch though? S-Class Whisperer Mike, yes, yes. Johnson Wilson, yes. Those, there aren't enough potential for. I mean, we haven't had Lydia either, right? Lydia was a pretty big character. Haven't had Lydia. Thanks, Ash. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I've been in good company, maybe. I hope they never get rid of S-Class. It's just such a good structure and all the... I mean, do you remember during the 6-star era, this is what I've just basically... This sort of thing that we're getting right now is what I asked for. And I said it would be much more enjoyable. And I'm just glad that it actually happened. I'm not going to say this was all me, guys, but, you know, you're welcome. No, I mean, I played MSF and it was just much more enjoyable, man. We're not getting any of these, are we? That was a troll. You want some champagne, mate? Good luck. Good luck. Is the 100 elite tokens one of the rewards I could get? We're getting Ascendance medals. One last pop. None, and another empty bottle. Get trolled. Get trolled. If they make a lockdown tune, would you get a haircut before the photo or just go wild man look? I'd kind of like to have a hood. I think there's not enough hooded characters in the game. I'd like to look like this. So, like, I'd give an example of a character that I'd like to look like if I was to look like a character. And the character I'd like to look like is 5-star Lori. I might not actually have it on this region. There she is. Okay. I like to look like that, where I'm wearing a hood. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe kind of like that Rick, but less. There's a Rick that's a 5-star that looks quite similar. Maybe kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. But with 2 hands instead of 1. With 2 hands. Can you give my wife a shout out? Her name is Jane. Well, shout out to Jane. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. The 6-star era was the reason I stopped playing for almost 2 years as a free-to-play player. It was nearly impossible to keep up. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, it wasn't even about keeping up. It was just there was nothing to do. Like, compared now to then, like, as a free-to-play, you're just constantly, like, working towards the character you're working towards. Every day, small amounts of progress. You know? Events pop up. War. These alliance missions. Everything's giving mad progress. You know, like right now, I could claim 7,000. Oh, I just did a hiccup. 7,500 prayer cards from here. And I haven't spent anything in this. This is just something they've added to the game to improve it. And newer players getting 7,500 prayer cards from this would be great. Same with Princess. Another great character, you know. And the fact that you've got choice. If you're someone who's got all of these already, you can just pick up stuff that you would need to use otherwise, you know. This has been a good addition. The only bad thing about this entire thing is this. I would want to get this every single season it comes round, but it's so overpriced. It's so overpriced. It costs 5 weeks worth of alliance rewards to get. Like legit, it costs less to get 10,000 Priya cards than it costs to get that. That don't make no sense. That's not worth an S-class character plus 25%. Like at worst, that should be 5. I'm gonna say it every time. I know they're not gonna change it, and that's gonna be like honestly, it's just really disappointing because it's an obvious. I pointed it out to a couple of people at Scopely. They say they've taken it on board. It's an obvious thing that's not right. It isn't too late to change it because no one's got enough of the things in Alliance right now. We don't get enough of the Alliance rewards for another 2 weeks because you can only have 15 now, but it will not be changed. And it just seems like a non-issue. That's an easy change. Like an oops, our bad. Don't lie, her name is Glenn. The emblem isn't worth it. It should be a mission reward. I mean, yeah, it should be the mission reward as well. You're right. There should be an extra mission reward where if you just get all of these, if you get every single one during the mission, like it should be just one alliance thing that lasts the entire alliance mission like period. And if your faction get every single faction token, you get it for free. And that would be for factions and people who grinded really, really, really hard. You know? That makes sense. My faction's most likely going to do it because we grind hard. And everyone in my faction should be rewarded for that. But that is really bad. That is really bad. But there's still 2 weeks, guys. We can maybe well, it's only really 1 week. They have to fix it this week, or it gets too late. You have to fix it this week, or it gets too late. You want some champagne? Too bad is we have it empty bottles. Yeah, yeah. Can we hit 100 likes on the stream, guys? Can we hit 100 likes on the stream? We need 7 more. Or 6 more, I'm not sure. One of the two. I'm going to stream for 30 more minutes because I'm going to be doing my Survivors Club pools when they reset for you guys. And I'll do my my hits here in the meantime. That isn't a reward, it's punishment. I mean, I would want to get that. It'd be nice to have it. It's fluff. Fluff is kind of cool. But it isn't worth damaging your progress over there. Okay, this region I do have Sean. This region I do have Sean. I don't think he's maxed out though. And also, I kind of need to use a lower level Jesus. Let me see. Sean. We can use an alert shield, a shield command as well. And that way Sean's damage goes really high, guys. Look at Sean's damage. Really, really high. And he hasn't even got mods on right now. I'm gonna drop him some mods as well. Really? I haven't modded a lot of my teams, but I mean, I guess. Okay, 59, the best. And we'll do bleed. And then we'll do attack versus, I guess alert seemed to be the tankiest. Just in general. Look at that 4K attack on a 5-star short. Nice. I could get it higher as well if I had 1535 on Camilla. I need to do that. There is a tune in the files called Carol B. She's a blue attacker with 5K attack. Yep. She's the only next like known character that we've got, right? So a lot of people, well, I assume she's going to be the next promo, but I think a lot of people would probably assume the same. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Didn't see any Mias or anything on those teams. This team are dodging because of payback and outlast. We can't turn 1 that. Okay, wait. Turn 1. Turn 1. Turn 1. Turn 1. Turn 1. Okay. 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 Look at that damage. Did he hit someone for 15k? Man, I need to be careful here. Actually, see, I could have waste knotted and killed the central character. That's a risk with him. What number are we gonna get? 16k damage. Nice. Nice. Okay, are we taking out this team? Yeah. See that waste not into central. That's why I don't debuff first. That's why I don't debuff first. The reference is to Texas. Reference to what? Can we have a S-Class Sawyer with his chainsaw just because of the awesome pop culture reference there? Alright, okay. I think Sawyer would be cool as like... That's an interesting weapon. Push your attack stat by 30% of your missing. Not sure how useful that would be, to be honest. Gonna go have dinner. Thanks for the surprise stream lock. Today is Monday bonus stream. A little bit of a surprise, but it has become so regular now. But I'm kind of like, yeah, I mean, this is normal. Oh damn! Fingers crossed. But you're welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in, Hannah. Have good noms. Have good foods. Eat the good stuff. I have an issue. The 50, 40, 30, 20 card line up as Kali and Akira together. Akira is OP, but I have 2 6-star Kalis. What do I choose? I grabbed the 300 Akira cards from the gingerbread. Whoa. What are you talking about? 50, 40, 30, 20? In what? In what? Man, people... I was only just behind. That's people not skipping teams and getting, like, better teams to hit. So there's a little bit RNG there. The last war crates... Oh, I would only go for 40 and above. I would only go for 40 and above. If they're both 20, honestly... Or just hold on to them for a long time and make your decision down the line. Don't just claim 20s. You should, if you're thinking to claim 20s, just hold on to the crates for a little bit longer. Yeah, they're in the 20 slot. I remember now. Yeah, it's not worth it, in my opinion. It's not worth it. There was a Telltale Season 2 character you'd bring into the S-Class era. Who would it be? I'd pick Carver. They're characters that haven't had S-Class characters though. That's the thing, right? Sorry, haven't had characters, and so they're unlikely to get an S-Class version. I would like Omid. I think he's a Season 2 character in that. Oh no, actually Season 1. Mia. That's annoying. No Mia. Turn 1. Turn 1. Turn 1. Turn 1. Fun times. But from Season 2 of characters that we have had... Season 2... I don't think we had many characters from Season 2. Didn't we just have Clem and Kenny? Who else did we have from Season 2? Does anyone remember? We had Clem with her blue jacket. We had Blue Kenny with the eye patch. I'm pretty sure that was it. Was there any other characters from Season 2? That was it, right? We need Duck, yeah. Not even Luke. Yeah, I mean the reason they do you do realize why they did that though? Is because they released Season 1 and Season 2 characters at the same time. So they just didn't put in a huge amount of Season 2 characters, which was kind of weird because they were the more recent ones. They put a lot of Season 1 characters in, but I guess they were more iconic, so... Krista wasn't Season 2, she was Season 1 in that. So was Omid, even though they featured in Season 2 a little bit. It was their season 1 version. But if I had to pick a character, just a character that existed in season 2, I didn't like many of the season 2 characters, you know. Luke, Jane, maybe Alvin, because then you'd have AJ's dad. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Like the person who AJ's named after. Wasn't he just called Alvin something? Wasn't his name Alvin? Because AJ's Alvin Jr. Yeah, that's a team. Didn't we get RNG'd by that team before? Oh yeah, I attacked an absolute defense person by accident. Molly was a good season. No, Molly was season 1. There was so many good season 1 characters. It's nuts. I think it's just this team. Yeah. There were so many good season 1. Is that minus 45% attack? That's actually not good. Do we risk a 45% attack? We can on him. Please don't do it. That would have been nasty. She would have had massive attack down. She wouldn't have been able to do that. Yeah, it was just Alvin. Okay. What about that girl from Wellington that took Clement AJ in? I don't remember her name, to be honest. Jane, yeah. I want a new Chuck character. Yeah, new Chuck would be good. Chuck, Molly. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. Yeah, I'm just going to have to... If I want to get high points here, I'm just going to have to hope that RNG doesn't give me teams I can't first turn at the top. Which it's doing again. Like, the first 4, I can't first turn. Like, no one can. So... Then I have to go to the next ones. Can't first turn. Can't first turn. Like if you're getting really high points, you're getting lucky on the RNG. Legit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teams out of the first like 9 I can't first turn because of the characters that are on it. Man, I did actually say 5-star Mirror would just be annoying as hell. And look at it, she's just everywhere, man. She's just everywhere. Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with this one. I was like, oh, I just auto this team. It's the same sort of crap. Which ending did you go with season 2? I went to Wellington. I love Kenny, but I knew Wellington was the safest. Yeah, I did that as well. I just went into Wellington. My playthrough is on my my YouTube channel. Those are the choices I chose the first time around. I am due to replay it, but I'd probably choose the same thing again, honestly. I'd probably choose the same thing again. 103 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. There is a team in Arena that has all avatars in your Arena lineup. It gives like 90k points. Yeah, it's just because of the multipliers. I'm not going for points here. I'm gonna have to use another ticket if I wanna. It's basically I'm my RNG. So this time around we didn't get the RNG. Like I win or lose 5-star arena when I press this button, not when I fight the battles. So like right now, it's deciding whether I'm going to win or lose, and then I can scroll to the right and see how I'll win or lose. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm most likely not getting it because we've got, yeah, 5 of the top 9 I can attack. You know, it's when I press that button, not when I do the attacks as much. Don't get me wrong, every now and again I can screw up. Like I screwed up on one of my attacks previously, and that seemed like actually pretty decent RNG. I only got 2 Jackie teams. Like this team, I need to get a little bit lucky because I will one-shot everybody, and it comes down to the like RNG of me hitting a double attack to take her out or not getting absolute defended. I mean, there we go. That's how it can go. That's how it can go. Like this team, I'm going to dodge because it's got 2 outlast, 2 paybacks. Just like, yeah. This team's the open one. Like soon enough, there will be no teams that you can turn 1 in 5-star arena. And then the landscape of 5-star arena is going to change drastically. 1, 2, okay. If only Magna as a 5-star still had a normalized weapon, that would have been okay. But it's not. This is the risky one. We made it. So now it's just, did I get drawn the right teams? Did other people get drawn a better like lineup to first turn? We'll soon find out. I think I'm not going to be top 5. Yeah, so other people just got easier teams to take out. That's all. Welcome to 5-star arenas. Okay, we're 14 minutes away, guys, from me being able to do my pull on SC. I think it's 14 minutes. 12 minutes. Looking good. I think things like Outlaw shouldn't be able to work in 5-star arenas. So nice at being able to build towards like a first turn team. But yeah. Okay. Let's run the roadmap. Trying to think like what the next character stuff. We had so much in. What month did we have a lot of stuff in? Was it October? I think it was October. Had like multiple free-to-play characters pop up, like Ward Depot. Loads of stuff happened in October. It was nuts. This month, we might get some information on the war character. I don't think there's much else to look forward to. Like that on that side of things. Like Leagues is about a third of the way through or a quarter of the way through. What's up, Pokey? Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Don't think there's going to be an event character with this Cure event because it's so short. Doesn't feel like an event character event anyway. You never know. I could be wrong. Next War Depot reset isn't for 60 days. Next gold brick's going to be ages away. So yeah, not sure. Not sure what's happening. What do you plan on doing with new Maggie? I don't have her as an S class. I'm waiting for... Like, I have asked a question to Scopely about the promo wheel, if the odds are staying, and I'm waiting for like an official announcement whether the odds are going to stay as they are, or if this is the last character that's going to have the boosted 5 times chances. If it's the last character, I'll most likely pull. If it's not, I'm going to wait for a character that would fit my roster a bit nicer. I kind of want to have a tough... I want a tough support healing-ish character. That's what I want. I happen to pull 2 S-Class on a 4. And that's unfortunate. I don't think 2 is going to be great. Actually, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But... Nah, I think maybe you could make one an attack team and one an defense team. It's a shame her burn only works on defense though. But yeah, because otherwise now she's got no offensive capability. But yeah, she can make 2 people rush turn 2 natural on attack, which is pretty handy. I think they made it so that her burn didn't work on attack because of her active. I did say that in my video. I think like when I initially saw it, I was like, I don't understand. You know, it don't make no sense. But when I saw her active, I figure they don't want you using her on attack too much. She has really good potential on attack teams as well. Diego is who you running with him. Wang Fa, Mateo, Pete, and Jesus. But I do think a Diego team is better to not have, is to have damage dealers around him who do effects. That's what I think is actually better. So I might change up that team a little bit, but still have Jesus there. So like, I think a better team would be like Diego, Jesus, Rick, Michonne, Alpha. That's it. That's it. That'll be a nicer team because then you've got first turn control. The only downside you haven't got too many effects. You'd have to have a very specific weapon on Jesus to make it work. You could have strong attacks. So yeah, you could have strong attacks as well. What mods would you be good on? If you go check out my Krista video, it's quite an old video, but those are the mods I'd use for Gov. Quite similar to my Krista video ones. Free to play don't have a single tune with the tank roll. I have to put things like 6-star strongly and 5 stars in my tanks. I mean, you can grind towards a tank character though. You can grind towards a tank character. We don't get tank squad too often though. With Priya or Princess. What, you mean Diego? Yeah, true enough, true enough. But if he's the leader, they're not getting there. Oh, what damn, he's tough and strong. I keep forgetting. So yeah, maybe. The only reason I like to use Alpha and Michonne is Michonne has turn 1 active like stops, which is really important. Because if the first turn cleanse comes in on trauma turn 1, you haven't really got much effects up. It's kind of useless, honestly. Mateo was been in a battle pass already. Mateo's been in a battle pass. The bleed and burn mods help with, by the way, with Diego. They made a comeback. Yeah, I used bleed mods. Bleed mods specifically, because against Marge teams, what happens is she'll cleanse the trauma. She'll cleanse everything, including the burn mod, bleed mod. And then anyone who's still alive has 100% resist. If you recast Jesus's active, any basic attacks you do with just even like 100 bleed will do 2,000 damage instantly, or up to 5,000 if you hit them with the the trauma axe as well. I'm sitting on 8,000 cards not picked. You should just pick up 2 of his 5 stars. They're not going to add him to Battle Pass again, I don't think. I mean, they might, but it's really unlikely. They seem to be going forward and not going back anymore, which in my opinion is a good thing. He's definitely a good character. Him and Wang Fa combo is nuts. 8,000k. I think it's 8k. It's been a while since I'm in your stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Night, I appreciate it. What's up, Kill Better? How you doing, man? Hope your Christmas and New Year was good. Hope all of your Christmases and New Year's was good. Or at least just relaxed, chilled. What's a good team for Gov? I think he's good against Marge. He's going to be really good against Marge teams. But I would use him in like Axel lead maybe against Marge teams. Or maybe Erin leads. If the cure doesn't get delayed, I would be kind of surprised. Still no information on it. I mean, it was announced today that it was going to be taking place. So if it was going to get delayed, they wouldn't have announced it today. I don't think. They'll just drop information tomorrow afternoon. It's just New Year's, kind of everything's just a bit behind. What time are we at? 4 minutes or so away. Have you enjoyed Boris using your name in his announcements? Should charge royalties there as well. $420 cards to get Mr. Lou. Nice. I just have to level my 6 stars up and I've got Mr. Lou. Great team against Jean-Baptiste. I mean, any damage dealing team is going to wreck those because they've got no defensive boosts. Like, anyone who doesn't give defense percentage or HP percentage or both, anyone who does attack percentage on attack teams will just melt that defense team. Like you to get a free-to-play defense leader, you need to get Angel. She's actually reasonable, like a reasonable character to fall back on. It means you can just always use a nice, set of characters with her. Callie, is she any good? I think so. Just slows it down a bit. She can get like 30, 40k health the first turn. It's pretty crazy. I did a first look video of all these characters, so if you ever need to like look at my opinions on a character, I made first look videos on them. I also show gameplay on the characters where it just shows how their mechanics work and just gives my impression of how that mechanic could be used. And that active could, obviously just bring her up to like 40k HP really quickly. But you'd have to make her really unbalanced. It might not be the way to go. You might want to give her more defense and HP. Or like balance her stats a little bit. 16k of HP, yeah. And that's before she does her active, right, Lee? So then when she does her active, she goes to 32k XP. Because she does her first turn 100% bonus HP active. And it's like, nice. Yeah, before. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. I'm looking forward to these SC pulls. I want to get like a really big pull on SC on stream one time. That would be fun. It'd be fun getting it anytime. Like, imagine I got my S-Class Diego on stream, man. That would have been mind-blowing. Okay, 2, 1. Pull straight away. Did I literally just lose Battle Pass? No, I didn't. I didn't just lose Battle Pass. I didn't just lose it, did I? I might have just lost Battle Pass. The timing of that. No, I didn't. Why did it do that? That was weird. Oh, it's because I was on the wheel at the same time. I was like, I'm pretty sure I renewed like recently. Okay, we're gonna put on the 6-star. That was like messing with me. I'm not a horse, but damn. Damn you. No, this isn't a 1%. This isn't the 1%, fortunately. He is in on the 40% epic recruits. The ascendable epic, legendary epic, and S-Class epic are all the ones that you see here. These ones at the beginning. Magna and stuff. He's in the 40%. The reason he's there is because he's not treated as a... He's treated as a 5-star in their system. The same as Rick, Herschel, Maggie. Okay, I'll switch to my other region, see what I get there. Has he... He's an ascendable epic though, yeah. But he's in the same set of characters as the 5 stars. Look at Moon laughing at me. He knows though, he knows the pain. He knows the pain. He knows the pain. Is this faction SR? Or solo? Faction Road. Is it Faction Road? I think it says Faction Road somewhere. Yeah, it's Faction Road. I only get 10 in Faction SR, but still. Okay, we're going to let the region load a little bit. And I'm going to do my pull on SC here. The game you're tripping, yeah. He's a legacy, yeah. Legacy S-Class would be nice. I don't think so. I don't think it would be, personally. It would have been nice at the beginning of the S-Class era, but not anymore. We have enough S-Classes to grind towards. We have enough cards to get. We don't need it. It's not needed. What's up, Smoke? We're in the same league this time around. Nice. Nice. It's never S-pull without getting lucky. Is that Steve Smokey? I don't think so, no. Reflect on stage 1, such as... Is it the same for everybody? Let's have a little look. Yeah. Stage 1 is a proper scumbag move. That is a proper scumbag move. Okay, we're going to pull. I'm going to pull on the S-Class version of Mr. Lou. I'm pull on S-Class version of Mr. Lou. Give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. 95 mega cards. Not too bad. I don't know if I pulled much in this region. Ooh, might get me some diamonds. Might get me some diamonds. Oh, you can get your Cali cards here, man. Just $25 for 600. Man, that's actually not bad. Is that $5 for 400? That's actually worse value than that. Wait, they're about the same price. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're around the same price, like per card. It's very close, at least. Without trying too hard to think about it. Cards. Okay, let's see. See. It's not too bad. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. Fun times, guys. Fun times. I could do it with Alpha, right? You can attack with Alpha. She can't get reflected. It's not mods. She can't get reflected. So you can take a disarm. But yeah. Lock, will we be given a second chance to get S characters that only costed event tokens like Kenny and Trotus? I've got no idea. They haven't said that we will, but they have put them into promo stuff before. We were talking about earlier. We had Brutus and Kenny come back as like characters that came out in crates. They were crate characters. Did you hear that pop there? That was my ankle. Nuts. Cali is a ripoff. Unless you need 600 cards, then you might be okay with spending that much money on it. I don't know. They had an offer up the other day, $5 for a choice crate, 1k Pete cards, 750 Andrea cards, or 600 Cali cards. Really? That's interesting. Not too bad. Any tips on to get 300 Mr. Lou cards? Do the daily crates. Do the torture maps on the dailies. He's also in the SR depot, which resets every day. He'll pop up in there in the 100 crate. Just buy him in there. Such scumbag, yeah. I hate enemies from that stage is a trash one hit. I mean, yeah, there's ways around it. What's with the new Cure event? Well, no more information tomorrow, but they dropped the calendar and the Cure event was there. And ever better, 2 days ago, they had an offer for $5 with a choice crate of either 800 March cards, 800 Magna cards, and 2 other tunes I forgot, plus 5 pennies. Not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't generally look at these offers. I did see the Armory one and picked that one up straight away. Mr. Lou is in roadmap. He's in the daily roadmap right now, yeah. He got added. You can get him from daily roadmaps. Hey, we're way over 100 likes now, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the likes on the stream. Oh, we're on to another reflect stage on stage 9. Be aware, guys. Just be aware. Reflect is everywhere. Oof. Have we got credits? Oh, we do. We do for the time being. See if I can get some weapons going. 5-star weapons. We're going to go for Rampage. Reset. Rampage. We just lost one. Okay. We just lost one. Well, it says we still got them both. It says we yeah, let's see that. Oh, we did lose it 30 seconds ago. It's just delayed. So good job I looked at the crit chance. It's a good job I looked at the crit chance. If there was one character I didn't want to be added to dailies, I think it would be Lou. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's going to have him now. But now everyone's going to have him. There's more chance of something coming out that's going to like fix the loot issue that's in the game as well. Turn 1 double Lou is just like nuts. I think anything above double Lou is just not worth it. But turn 1 double Lou is crazy. Welcome back though, Noah. When is the next stream? Tomorrow? Thursday. Thursday will be the next stream. We're on the normal schedule. The only stream that I did this last 2 weeks that was out of schedule was my mod stream on Saturday. I normally stream on Blitz, but War, but Blitz was Sunday instead of Saturday, so I streamed on the Sunday. But the remod stream was fun, and hopefully it's going to be useful for people. The last remod stream that I did got like nearly 5,000 views, so people were interested in it. Is Lou really that good? New members, yeah. First turn active, 1,500 bleed to everybody. You can have like 2 of them, 3 of him, and just do 4,500 bleed first turn. He really good. He's obviously got counters in cleanses, but they're not meta characters anymore, so you don't see them. When will territories be a single player or faction of only event? Not region. My region comrades are frustrated and constantly turning territories to workers. It's just a regional thing. It's never going to be solo. My town hall is now 30. It looks really nice. Man, why are you coining your town hall though? I don't get it. No. It's not worth it. Wailing on town hall, guys. Call this guy out. He's a whale on town hall. Makes no sense. About to claim S-Class, gentlemen. Nice. I'll hear you Thursday then. Good night, survivors. Good night, Michael. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. See you Thursday. There'll definitely be content out between now and then. I've got a video coming out on Wednesday. That'll be the next promo. I don't know what it is yet, but that'll be the next promo. And then we'll have a video. We'll have probably 1 or 2 videos tomorrow. Coining, yeah. Why, Noah? Why? I don't understand, Noah. I know you've got 40k coins from that Tapjoy offer, but just spending them on coining your town hall makes no sense. No sense. Nah, I think my town hall's going from 29 to 30 in one region and 28 to 29 in the other. Keep on surviving. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate the video watchering. I think tomorrow we've got a video. I think it's going to be about the current, all the stuff that's happening. Basically, all the questions I'm getting asked. I'm just going to clarify it in the video. But I do have a video that I want to make, because I did buy an offer, guys, and I did record myself buying it and stuff, and I want to go over why I bought it. Because it's always good to like outline why I buy some certain things. And I got this character because of it. Where is it? I managed to get 6-star AJ because of the offer. AJ? MJ. I always say AJ because of AJ, you know. I wish I had the same amount of coins. Maybe 18k. I spent like 20k coins to get Town Hall today. He's trolling. He's definitely trolling. How much does it actually cost? I mean, it wouldn't even cost that much. It wouldn't even cost that much. But yeah, he's definitely trolling. Town Hall level 30 doesn't actually do anything for you. It doesn't even like give you anything extra. It only allows you to upgrade the rest of your town. You see, it unlocks everything in your town and allows you to build another house. Oh, and another food storage by the looks of things. Oh, you do have to make a choice. You do have to make a choice. There's 2 things I can build. And I have to make a choice. Food storage or house. I'm probably going to go with I'm probably going to destroy a material storage then. Oh damn, I've upgraded it quite a bit. can upgrade all these farms down here as well. I'll probably prioritize upgrading this first, just so I have actually decent material income. These two. Let's put them next to each other. My material side of the map, like all the material storage and stuff. Makes sense. Oh, there's another one here. Do we have like another farm or something over here? Not really. I'm gonna make it look. I might make all my materials be up here actually. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll make them be up here, I think. Not that this means anything, guys. Just for fluff. This is gonna be the mining area of my town. There we go. Looking good. That's all the material storage I've got up there. Oh, there's one more here. Can I relocate that up there somewhere? Not really. Go there. Here. Maybe we'll put this one over there actually. Gotta get the important things out of the way. Gotta put the important things out of the way. Any idea about this new event? Nope. Nope. Starts tomorrow. There'll probably be a news announcement tomorrow. The second I have the infos, you know. I'll definitely bring the infos. Definitely, guys. But for now, guys, I think that's going to be the end of my stream. Stream for 3 hours and a bit and change. We've got 100 likes. I want to thank you very much if you did hit the like button on today's stream. I will be releasing some content, some videos over the next 48 hours. You know, 2, 3, 4 videos probably. If you want to be notified when those videos go live, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. But otherwise, I want to say thank you very much for tuning into my stream. Hopefully see you in the next one, which will be Thursday. Have fun in SR. Take care. And as always, guys, as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.